Like singular e-boy? Can I change my name to Ruse, J, and e-boy? Are we all e-boys? What's the deal here?
Unclear. You're whatever you want to be, dude.
I want to be an e-boy. Well, in the title you have cute e-boy. So which one of us are you talking about?
Duke, obviously.
No, you have e-boy. Only one. We gotta fight, guys! Let's go!
The boomer strikes again.
Everybody roll initiative!
It's me. I'm the e-boy and the e-mom. I'm both.
You have a penis?
No,
Sorry.
I'm just better.
Yo, women's
You're wrong, but alright. I'll let you have it. Fine, you're wrong, but I'll let you have it.
So women's dicks are mad tiny.
Also, hey Shy, what's up, homie?
Oh boy.
Shut.
Hey, Shy, what you up to? How's your classes coming along?
We're live.
Good.
Please.
He's in the stream room, sorry. God, I hope so. Yeah, hey Shy.
Squid.
Thanks for sharing your social security number with me.
Squid, Dunkelheit is waiting for a kiss from you. I think you need to go ahead and give that. Well, I thought that you could relate to that. Got him.
The chat isn't loading for me.
Apparently not.
I'll load it.
Child?
I'll load it.
Oh, it says kisses. I didn't even do that. Thanks. I might have actually.
I think Shy might be trying to communicate, but I'm not sure.
It's too late.
Hello.
You're communicating.
It started!
Live, and I'm gonna stress out.
Hey, Squid, you were very quiet on the stream compared to us.
Is that true?
I'm not sure.
Martin just sent me a message.
Did not work. Wow. I can hear you and I can talk.
Yep,
Yeah.
we can hear you now.
You're also
Proud
on
of you.
stream, so.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me stream? Sound okay, everybody? Good. This is
First
my
stream!
First time going live on this stuff.
Yep. Okay. It doesn't work.
What's up, everybody?
I can't hear you, but I was just going to wish you guys good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Shy!
Shy.
I think that you're
Daddy, yo.
I think I don't need it.
Now-ish.
Mooncord wholesome Discord? Since what?
What? Yeah, honestly.
They still say that you need way more
I need way more.
volume.
Dude, honestly, what I
Yes,
had to do when I was
turn
playing
up,
Metal
dude.
Gear Solid is I had to turn myself
We
up
can
into the
hear you,
yellow.
I'm
It's
maxed out right now.
No, I think
They all
Jaden
say
is
you
just
need more.
extremely loud.
Just start screaming.
11, dude. Come on.
You don't care
Is
about
that-
your
Is
kid,
it that
right?
I'm super quiet? Can you hear me now? Does that sound okay? God damn it.
Super. More like super quiet, Desu
Yeah, or
Princess.
they say or lower everyone else.
Okay, I'll try that.
Yo, except me.
Still quiet.
You could use priority chat in Discord.
Oh, it's because
Keep
I'm.
me
Oh,
loud,
right.
dude,
It's because it's
Oh.
Discord. Right. Let me try that. Oh wait.
Bro, keep me loud, bro.
We're really good at
Please,
this,
bro.
everyone. We're perfect. And
We're
This is-
professionals?
yeah.
They're professionals.
Yeah, just scream the whole stream.
I will.
Can I?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
allowed?
Jaden.
Oh, sorry. Okay, alright.
Okay, how's that sound?
Please, no.
Is that better? Am I still quiet? Also, yeah, face cams. Fuck yeah, we're doing it.
Face
Yeah,
cam.
I'm running it. I'm running chat or the
Me.
thing. Why won't it work though? Do I sound better now? I feel like it's still quiet.
I'm gonna roll a 1d20.
Everyone but Jay yell. God damn it, no.
Ah!
No, everyone but Jay. All right.
I'm not Jay.
Oh, that wasn't Jay. I just assume anyone yelling is Jay.
Everyone is now quiet.
Everyone is now quiet?
That's what
Cool.
Seo said.
But do
I love
I
being
sound? I
quiet,
don't care
this
about
is
anyone else
great.
but me. Me is the problem. And the
At least he's
solution.
honest.
Now everyone's equally quiet.
Now everyone's equally quiet. God
Well,
damn it.
that's a step
Alright,
forward.
let's try that.
Shut the fuck up.
Some people are
ASMR.
saying you sound good. Okay, no, everybody's saying the
Fuck!
volume's fine. Volume's fine.
Nice.
Jay Hunter says everyone's fucking with me. God damn it.
Yeah.
You know what? I should've
What's up,
known-
everyone?
I should have known who my goddamn audience was.
All right,
you
everything's
guys.
fine.
Alright. So, let's get started. Welcome to our game, you sexy harlots. We'll be playing Descent into Avernus. I, as a DM, like to play hot and fast. I like fast
And
combat. What?
And
Meaningful, fun RP, and eating ass. I may yell shit at players, telling them to go fast or choose something as soon as possible, but that is to stress them out as a character in the heat of battle, not to be a dick. They are aware, they signed up for it. Don't throw any shit at me.
We signed the waiver.
This game will be a little bit different in that you will be seeing from my point of view the game as a DM, not from the players. So you'll see some of the inner workings of what's going on in the Dungeon Master end on Roll20. You'll see text, tokens, traps, monsters that the players can't see. So if you do see something crazy, you could talk about it, but some of the people are in chat reading who are playing, and they'll probably waiting to see if you are rating them out of 10. They are all 10s.
Please rate me a 10. I have very low self-confidence.
You guys are all 10s. All the viewers are also 10s. Also, I make a lot of rulings on the fly if I'm not 100% sure, because I'm not a book-reading nerd and I didn't read the whole thing. If I'm not 100% sure, I'll just make it up. Usually I rule in favor of the players. If you're getting sweaty in chat about something that wasn't right, that's fine. Just don't be a cock about it. I usually go in the player's favor, so keep your tits buttered and chill out. If I seem a little bit drunk, it's because I am, unless Shai doesn't want me to say that, in which case I'm just joking. And we're going to jump right into it. The characters will introduce themselves when they show up, but tonight and for the next receivable 17 years, from levels 1 to 13 possibly, we will have Jarvis playing Happy,
Hello.
the Wildfire Druid. We will have Keep It Cluck, or also known as Jay, who will be playing a human-ish thief rogue. We have Pisces, who is playing, better known as Imam, playing a Genasi artificer, Fire Genasi, and Duke Areno playing a half-orc homebrew class called the Pugilist, which is like a monk that doesn't care about magic and swears more.
Not my homebrew though. Shout out
Not your homebrew, yeah.
whoever did it.
I
If
know
you're in chat, you're a king.
his name used to be Gamer Tag, bro, but I know he changed it, I think, when he
Implying
grew up.
all males aren't kings? Shame.
All right, so
Pitiful,
let's get back into it. I am more quiet? God damn it. How much
Don't
quieter?
listen.
That was Jay that time, though.
Just shout, dude.
Anyways,
Come on.
Who cares? We'll move
Okay.
on. We are going to go to the city of Baldur's Gate. And we'll change the music and bring up the first wall of text. Here we go. Welcome to Baldur's Gate. A veritable nest of rats and vipers clinging to rocky slopes overlooking the Chianthar River. From the high perches in the upper city, the local nobles, known as patriarchs, gaze down with veiled contempt upon the common rabble in their grimy lower city, which hugs the foggy harbor. The whole of Baldur's Gate reeks of blood, crime, and opportunity. One can easily fathom why pirates and traders are drawn to a place like this, like flies to a carcass. Following the river further east would eventually lead you to Elturel, the capital holy city of Elturgard, or at least that would have been the case, until a few days ago. The flood of refugees from Elturel has gotten worse since news has first arrived that the city has fallen.
Whoa!
Everyone is saying Baldur's Gate is next, but no one truly knows who or what has claimed the city of Elturel. The Patriarchs pay a mercenary army called the Flaming Fist to protect their interest in Baldur's Gate, and by extension, the city itself. The Flaming Fist has gained even more power since their charismatic leader, Uldor Ravengard, claimed the title of Grand Duke, essentially leader of the city, a few years ago. Apparently, Ravengard is also missing, while he was on a diplomatic mission to Elturel before it vanished. In his absence, the Flaming Fist has sealed the city gates to staunch the flow of refugees. No one is allowed in or out. All of this was brought to your attention shortly after you were drafted by the Flaming Fist to help defend the city. Your orders are to speak to Captain Zodge at the Basilisk Gate, which pierces the city's eastern wall and takes its name from the various statues that rest in its niches and perches atop its battlements. Unseen beyond the sealed Basilisk Gate A dirt road stretches through the outer city slums to the bridge known as Worm's Crossing, and then to the distant realms beyond. Bum, bum, bum. This is where we will pick up our adventure, at the Basilisk's Gate, where 4 people from 4 very different walks of life converge. 3 of them in hopes of joining the Flaming Fist for their own reasons, and a 4th, already a member. As the 4 converge at the gate, they see dozens of Flaming Fist soldiers trying to control an angry mob of refugees who clamor to the city gates. Armed with only a vague description of Captain Zodge, a tall man with long black hair and a leather eye patch. It takes you a while to find him as he strides confidently towards the disparaged people of Elturel, just on the other side of the sealed iron gate, with a group of 6 veterans and a dapper-looking half-elf. And this is where we'll take you guys over here. Can you see?
I can see clearly.
Yeah.
Now. The
All
rain
right.
is gone.
So let's start, and we'll drop you guys where you would start the game
Where
yourself.
am I going to start, Dad?
So at the top, Happy, coming in from the north, following the directions. What do the people see?
They see a rather scruffy-looking man, short, long brown hair pulled back into a tight ponytail. His clothes are all second-hand hand-me-downs just from the local, Goodwill shops or whatever the term is. But you see a tightly kept beard and just anxious as he moves nervously towards the crowd.
Nice. As you move forward, as he's melting into the background. Yeah, we're working on Jarvis's green screen.
That's whatever.
Next,
He's too powerful.
Flare, coming in from the west behind the group. What do the folks see?
Well, from first glance, you don't really know. I am a masked individual. I have long white hair flowing behind me, and I have, well, a metal arm. It's nothing really. You don't need to stare. I'd rather you didn't. Well, I'm quite a sight. I have so many things. I have a bandolier of random mechanical things you've never really seen before. There's only a light orange glow behind my cold metal face because I'm wearing a hard mask on top of it. And I'm walking quite stoically. My posture is perfect. And I see skids. I see a particular flaming fist man, and I sigh.
Hey yo! Fire lady!
Our session 0, these two, and in fact the group had come into contact for a brief firefight in the alleyways of Baldur's Gate. And then coming in from the northeast, south, have to do that every time because I am simple, we have Ruse. What do the people see?
Now, I know, ignore that image.
Oh.
But I'm just a happy little man who's happy to be here. I have this just perfect brown skin and long hair that's back into a ponytail, and I'm just really excited to be one of the guards. I'm really excited to be here and help out the city in any way I can. And there's nothing I'd rather do more.
Yeah. And what are you wearing anything in particular, or is it all kind of hidden?
Just a nice gray cloak and everything. It's just kind of covering everything. I have no real describing factors besides the fact that just a little handsome.
Not particularly naked.
Not particularly naked.
And this is our lad, Captain Zodge, who you recognize instantly as the current captain, holding title, leader of the Flaming Fist. A black matted hair, a little bit of his hair stuck underneath his eye patch that he doesn't seem to remove, despite anytime anyone talks to him, it drives them nuts. And you see Captain Zodge with his veteran group and his man Skids, the half-orc, walking towards the gate with his entourage of 6 veterans. And along the muddy streets of Baldur's Gate. Sir, one of the guards calls down. The refugees from Elturel, they're more restless and volatile than ever. And you guys, from outside the gates, can hear the sounds of disparaged citizens as they start to jockey for position, push themselves out of the way. You can hear the sounds of children crying, elderly coughing, the sounds of soldiers as well, armed men, banging against the gates as they try to get in. Their city gone and trying to make their way into yours. As you see Captain Zodge walk slowly forward, he smirks with his unshaved, scruffy face and says,
"Good. Those red-kneed, prey-happy suckers can enjoy the lovely Baldur's Gate weather a bit more."
He wanders towards the gate slowly and smashes his gauntlet against the portcullis as the people stop yelling a bit and see if they will be let in this time after setting up their camp outside. You, on the other hand, Skids, you guys are free to move as well. There's a lot more people than it looks like. These guards will let you through.
I just want to nudge one of them and be like, wow, we don't need any more shitheads in this city, right, guys?
As Skids, you come up behind Zodge, you know his characteristics, you know his personality, you know he's kind of a cat toying with a rat at this point. And he smashes his gauntlet against the portcullis and he says,
"You bougie prayer lickers. Think just because you couldn't protect your city that you get to wander into ours like stray cats. Greedy little shits. You come here, you want our milk and honey now that yours is all dried up. Well, not until me and my people in Baldur's Gate have had our fill."
He starts to walk away.
I give the crowd a Jordan shrug and follow him.
What?
A Jordan shrug.
Alright. As he's walking away, the crowd starts to riot a little bit more, getting angry, and you see Skids just out of the corner of your eye, one guy a few lines back. It's just too slow for your normally fast, angry reflexes, but a bottle flies through the portcullis and smashes on the back of your man's head. He stops mid-stride, puts his fingers to the back of his head to check for blood, looks at you, Skids, and says,
"Maybe we should let him in."
Leave it, boss.
You're right.
Don't borrow trouble, man. Don't borrow trouble.
I am the fucking boss. Hey, Phil!
You see a small, younger soldier with barely a wisp of hair on his face starts to peer over the gates.
Open the fucking gates!
And Phil looks back and he says, "Sir?" As Zodge one more time says,
I said open the fucking gates! Me and the boys are gonna give him a proper intro into our fair city.
He breaks into a full sprint.
Yo, boss!
As the gates, he's already gone. The veterans themselves as well, start to run forward towards the gate. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the gate opens just as he gets through, and you see an old man get a face full of Zodge boot. As the insane riot starts, as you see a line of veterans, Zodge just beating the shit out of every citizen in the line. You see him laughing, like hucking people off the bridge and just going,
"First one to knock me down gets citizenship, cowards!"
boom, another person to the face. The vets are walking behind them, kind of pushing them out of the way as he runs forward and just starts smashing people. What do you do?
They ain't paying me enough for this shit. Hey, fire lady! I walk in away from the mob direction.
Yeah, they're right in the piss right now, just beating the shit out of people.
Hey, welcome to the Flamin' Fist.
Things are happening. We should do something about this?
Christ, he broke my leg!
You hear a scream.
I get shaky and I click a button on my arm and a bunch of attachments pop out.
Ooh, whoa! Fire lady, I forgot about the arm. Agreed with you that we should do something, but
there are no
there's a
shoes
time
to
and a
steal.
place.
So I want to.
Do you
I
have
just
more
want to see if
shoes?
there's anything.
Go ahead, Jay. What are you gonna do?
So I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm just on top of the I'm on top of the guards gate. I want to look for the richest looking person. I know this is like average, but I just want to look into the.
It's
I
an
want to look for
absolute
it.
skirmish. Those people who would look normally rich, like this guy. Right
I don't care. I just want to see. I see gold. I'm gonna leap off the portcullis and dive for it.
Okay, that's 40 feet.
Oh, I'll run back down.
Okay, you run back down. What about you, Happy? What are you doing?
Just seeing people he recognizes helps it like lower his anxiety just a little bit, so he's grouping up with the rest of the creatures.
Hey, nervous guy.
Is this typical for the Flaming Fist?
Oh, dude,
Unfortunately-
Typical for the captain.
Boss,
As I
I got an amulet. Check it out. Oh, nice.
As I run past Duke, I want to slap him on the back and be like, "Brother, how's it going, bud?"
Hey! I knew I recognized how weird you were walking.
Ah, shit, man. You know
What's
who
up, my
it
man?
is.
I see you.
And I begin to run back out, and I give him a bye, and I run back out into the chaos.
All right, how
Okay,
you run,
don't die.
Explain to me how you run into a giant bar
Boom,
fight.
boom, right onto the
Like
top.
just running back.
Yeah. Woo!
All right, make me a perception check. First roll of the night. 19, nice. You see a guy getting just the piss beat out of him. He's getting straddled right now, like UFC straddled by one of the guards, and he's just pounding into his face. You also notice a little coin purse
I would like to.
on the guy
I want
getting
to see
his
if anyone.
ass kicked.
I want to.
No, not
Is
that
anyone
kind
really?
of
No one's really
pound.
looking. No one's really looking at anything. So I'm gonna transform
No,
into the.
It's a maniac shit, yeah.
It's maniac shit. All right. So what I want to do is I would like to grab him by the back of the neck and be like, "I got." Not the back of the neck, but by the collar and be like, "I got this." And then
You
start
grab a
laying
guy
in.
who's beating the shit out of another guy?
Yeah, and be like, "Let me have a turn. Let me have a turn."
Have you ever been in a street fight?
Never.
Okay, as soon as you grab a guy who's beating the shit out of someone else, he assumes it's one of your buddies and turns around and just hauls ass at you.
All right. Then I immediately turn into the boss.
No.
If I could. No.
it's too
Sorry.
late for that, my son. 14. What's your AC?
14.
14.
You get punched.
You get a fucking. You get 4 damage to your face
All right.
as it comes in.
Ooh.
Boom! As you just get cracked in the nose and stumble backwards.
I just immediately spit
but-
out and then just try and grab the gold purse.
Okay. You're able to grab it without much detail. But Zaj notices you fighting and knows that you are from Baldur's Gate and gives you a sly nod. Anyone else doing anything?
Hey, Ribley! Hip drive, buddy. That was not a good punch.
I want to try and run in
skin.
there and maneuver around the stragglers in the back.
Okay, yeah, you can move through them, no problem. I just have them placed randomly. It's chaos.
I want to get near the general,
Yeah, Zaj, right there.
and I'm going to watch until see if he gets close to the edge of this bridge.
He's moving.
Oh, God.
I don't want to discourage any plan you might have, but he is like the spearhead moving through,
Yeah.
knocking them off the bridge.
Okay, I just wanted to see if there's. I'm looking for any possibility that he gets close to the edge so that I can possibly attempt to knock him over.
I don't think
I'm
it's gonna
watching
happen,
it.
but you're following
fair.
behind him, and he looks behind you and says, "Thanks for having my back." As he goes forward and punches an old lady in the face. and
You
she
got it,
falls
boss.
Backwards.
Let's
Strong
see.
Druid. Nice. Hey, man.
Yeah, dude, what's up?
What about you, Happy? What are you doing?
He doesn't want anything to do with this. This is the kind of thing he tries to avoid.
Yeah, well, welcome to the Flaming Fist. Skids, you doing anything else?
So, first day? Happy? Huh?
Yeah, it's that apparent.
You're looking a little green. More than usual.
Hey, no punching babies! Put that one back!
See, he just starts breathing hard.
It's okay.
I tend to. He just buries his head in your chest.
I just cried.
Buddy, don't worry about it. I'm like patting the back of his. Normally, no more than 3 babies are maimed per day here in the Flaming Fist.
I'll just
Do
stay
I
behind you, I
see
suppose.
any other soldiers, like the other veterans getting close to the edge?
Yeah, there'd be a vet. He's coming behind. So Zod just kind of like, I'm not gonna delete tokens,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah.
it's just like I said, chaos. One of the veterans would be getting close to there. He engages a relatively rough-looking woman as they start exchanging fight maneuvers, dodging punches, trying to throw uppercuts. Looks like this lady can hold her own.
I'm going to
Jesus,
run
yeah,
by
thank you, dude.
and attempt to give him a good like football shove as I run by.
Are you trying to hide that you're hitting a friendly, or are you
Yes.
just throwing? Okay, make a performance check.
Okay. I'm absolutely trying to make it seem like it was an accident in the
Yeah.
scuffle.
Make a
Can I do the same thing with the guy that hit me? Just like transform into one of the commoners?
7.
Oh, that's the 7.
7. Yeah, go ahead, dude.
Yeah, that didn't
7.
work.
No, you do not. You do, on the other hand, run into him full tilt as you both fly into the water
Okay.
together.
Yeah.
Another fine day in the Flaming Fist.
You see Fire Lady drop into the water, land on like 2 or 3 other families that have already been knocked into the water, and a little bit of steam starts to come out of the water.
Yeah. Those fucking degenerates threw us off.
Oh, I'm gonna make them pay! As he starts to walk up.
Yeah. The family.
grabs a young lady by the face and pulls her into the water.
Anybody who's in the water, I'm gonna be like, I'm so sorry, and I'm gonna try to get them out of the water. I'm gonna try to help them up.
Yeah, you help them up and presumably escort them along the walls here, I guess. 'Cause
Yeah, I
along
just
this
try
way.
to get them out of the water and then try to get to shore.
And as
again.
the dust from this absolute bonkers show starts to rest, the people of Elturel back up and form kind of this angry, nervous line. You know, when the common protest against the police, a vicious kind of pulsating line that starts to move forward and then backs up as they raise their guns, kind of thing. But they don't have guns. And the the Flaming Fist, happy with their recent display of power over the common rabble of Elturel, because these were 2 rival cities. Elturel looked down on Baldur's Gate, probably for good reason, but the Flaming Fist feel victorious in their ass kickery and start to claim the spoils of a day's work as they walk through the people knocked out and laying unconscious. They didn't murder anyone on purpose, but they walk forward and start to pick up anything that looks like it's worth a couple bucks.
I do the same. I join in immediately.
Okay, you do that.
They don't need it.
No, you don't. You find, let's say, you can just add it in terms of gold pieces. You pilfer about 17 gold pieces worth of loot.
I'm gonna stand on the edge and shake the water out of my arm.
Get it out of your system.
Ugh.
How often do we get to do this kind of shit? I walk up to Skids.
A little more often than we used to.
I love it.
The bros are just high-fiving
Why-
after beating the shit out of people. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I do this. I try to join in.
you get a high five as well.
This is wonderful. Why did I join the guard before?
Happy they bump into you, sensing your
Everything
beta.
is terrible.
They sensing your beta, they bump into you.
Who bumps into it?
Don't
One
cry.
of the, let's say this guy, kind of shoulders him a bit.
I elbow him in the mouth.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, for the purposes of RP, that connects. And he says, "Whoa, what, man? Chill."
How about you try someone your own size in the ring next time, huh?
I don't want to fight you, Skids. Whatever. Fuck off. And they
Fuck
walk.
you.
Fuck you. Him and his buddy, who look exactly the same, do a high five. That's way too complicated for anyone else.
Oh god.
Man, I wish
wanna
I
try
knew
and-
that
I
high
wa-
five.
I want to try and join in and be like, oh, what? What we doing here? Yeah.
They push you down.
Is this your kind of thing? They push me down?
You get it's just like fuck off, newbie.
I want to remember what they look like.
You do. They look like that.
I place a gentle, normal flesh hand on Happy's shoulder and be like, "Are you okay?"
Day one, and I'm already the pity case.
Well, it could
Yeah,
be
that's
worse.
about the size of it.
I mean,
But,
just look how
yeah,
you
it could be
look.
worse.
You're
It
not
could be worse.
helping.
Look, kids, just you two stick with me. You weirdo, you look like you know more or less what you're doing.
Me?
Yeah.
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 As Zodge comes between, he puts his arms over the portcullis, shuts behind him. He puts his arm over Skids and I guess Flair, who's standing right there. He says,
Well, some fine work there, lads. And lass.
Yes,
The
sir.
flaming fist
Yes,
is about equal
sir.
rights. Everyone gets a punch in the face.
Everyone? Can I punch you in the face? You're saying I can punch
Try,
you in the
lad.
face? I want to try and punch him in the face.
"Are you sure?"
He said I could try. He said everybody gets a punch in the face.
Yep. Go for it.
It's just a real funny.
Do I see this coming, and can I duck out of the way?
Try.
33% of the power of your punch comes from the arm. The rest, it's all plant and hip drive, kid.
Go ahead.
I'd like. Can I attempt to dive out of the way?
Yeah. Roll it. Roll.
I am, for some reason, my internet's being slow.
Roll it. Try to punch the boss of the flaming fist.
Rolling the die.
17 is your wait, okay, yeah, that still hits. You connect with him, and instantly, in one fast motion, he takes damage. You hit him in the face. He pulls out a crossbow off his back, holds it under your gut, and fires a shot into your guts. Let me change it to not be advantage, because it's disadvantage.
I know you can't see my eyes very well, but I'm looking desperately at Skids. I'm like
11.
bewildered.
He misses.
Oh my god, thank god!
He fires.
Ooh,
He fires just past you, like right past like where your ribs would be, and just goes.
Can I put the
Coming under your head, kid.
crossbow shoved down?
I give him 3 gold. Not gold. I just be like, I just like cheer on, like shake his hand, grab his hand, like try and shake it.
Not 3
Not
gold.
trying to 3 gold. I'm not gonna give him gold. I was thinking about it, and I'm like, that's not a good thing.
You ever
Try
been
that
at your
again. It
boss?
won't be a warning shot.
And he face palms you out of the way a little bit as he starts to move forward. His arm's still over Flair and Skids. He says,
Come on, back to my office.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Anyway, boss, these are the guys I was telling you about.
I see. Come on, let's head back.
Yeah, all right.
and they
I give everyone else this fucking asshole look as we follow.
and you guys enter into a super bougie office. Let's get Zodge's theme going.
It's not that nice.
It's pretty
I
nice.
think to myself.
It's way
just
too
looking
nice
around.
for Zodge.
I look around and I look at him and I look around and look.
Zodge,
Which,
as you guys enter in, Skids, Zodge, and his team of veterans are already placed behind him, standing stoically. Skids sitting on a chair next to him. And as you come in, you see Zodge taking a huge shot out of a bottle and slams it back in a drawer, but not before offering it to Skids. You take a shot of his liquor.
You know I don't drink, boss.
I figured I'd just check. Can't hurt. It was a good fight tonight.
Yep, real good. You really know how to use your elbows on the old ladies.
You see that fucking old piece of shit I put the boots to right as the gates open?
I saw. I'd I just suggest to you next time that you use your knee instead.
I wanted to give him a little bit of the Baldur's Gate dirt taste, Mother Earth, you know?
Yeah.
He wipes a big gob of booger off his sleeve.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, like the bony. Yeah, and we have these knee pads that are metal and the boot was leather with a.
Not in front of the guys.
Okay, I'm
I
just
know how
saying.
to fight.
You know,
All right.
yeah, no, of course you.
I
The
think you did
office.
a great job, sir.
The office
You did
is
a
well
great
kept. Way too
What'd
nice
you get
for
from it?
someone the likes of Zodge, and you get the impression that this was probably Aldur Ravengard's old office before he went missing when El Terrell disappeared. Zodge leans back in his chair as it creaks, and he slams his muddy and bloody boots onto the carved wooden desk.
I look at him and be like, that was a great fight. You are great at fighting. You find anything cool? While
What?
you're out there? Nothing. Never mind, actually. I don't have any
As
wine
you
in
sit
this.
down, he offers you a chair, tells you to sit down, and says,
All right. Here's the skinny. The refugee crisis has stoked fears that Baldur's Gate might suffer the same fate as Elturel. Oh, that rhymed. Of which nothing remains but a hole in the ground, apparently. Our Grand Duke, Aldo Ravengard, was visiting Elturel on a diplomatic mission when the city was destroyed.
he looks at all of you for any sign of, like, acknowledgement and says,
Coincidence?
No, boss.
No, I
I
think,
think not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The Knights of Elturgard call themselves Hell Riders. A few of them escape the destruction and think we're somehow to blame for Elturel's downfall. A bunch of self-righteous cunts. We're arresting them on sight. But that's left us pretty short-handed, with another problem, and for that, I need your help. Baldur's Gate has long been plagued by followers of the dead free. The gods Bane, Baal, and Murgle. I thought we had wiped them out, but apparently not. These purveyors of fear and death are taking advantage of our current crisis to commit murder sprees throughout the city. As my appointed deputies in the matter, you'll have a license to kill these fucking slime slingers. On sight, in the streets. Find their lair, wipe them out. Eliminate anyone who gets in your way, and don't worry about collateral damage. You're in the Flaming Fist now. You're above the law.
and he smiles a bit out of the corner of his mouth.
I'm sweating, but it's steam, so I'm trying to covertly cover my arm with my metal one to kind of stop it from being noticeable.
As he says that, he lays out 3 Flaming Fist badges and puts them on the table.
Make sure they can see these. We want you to know you're one of us. You do what I say, I'll see that each of you receive 200 gold pieces, in addition to my gratitude, which is worth considerably more.
Thank you, sir!
Shut up! A few blocks from here, the Basilisk Gate. A few blocks from the Basilisk Gate is Elf Song Tavern. I have a spy there named Tarina. You're writing this down, right?
Yes, sir!
Tarina at the Elf Song Tavern is gathering rumors for the guild, but that little bitch owes me a favor. So you tell her you work for me, ask her what she knows about the dead free, and for the love of Balderon, be nice. Tarina has dangerous friends.
He looks you over to make sure you're up to the
Dangerous.
challenge. To make sure you're up to the challenge.
I look at him dead in the eye and just smile. Big old cheesy smile.
He nods and says,
Speaking of dangerous friends, Skid miss both.
he looks over at you, Skids.
Yeah, boss.
For all your hard work and your uncanny ability to follow orders to a fucking T. You are hereby promoted to the rank of sergeant. Congratulations. And this
Congratulations.
pigsty
Congratulations,
party
kids.
is your new platoon. Platoon number...
Happy, roll a d10.
What number are we?
Ruse, roll a d10.
Oop, fuck.
You know there's a little dice roller right on the left.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Like, typing it in is for fucking nerds.
I know, but my internet's taking. I don't know why my internet's taking
Nerd.
so long.
Alright, let's, we'll wait for yours. Flair, roll yours.
We're taking the average.
And Skids. Oh. I hope Bruce doesn't roll a 6.
No, I
Let's
didn't.
go.
Roll. That
you
was
did.
mine.
Oh, and where's Skids? Roll yours.
666.
Alright.
platoon number 5668. You're responsible.
He says to Skids,
You're responsible for keeping our citizens safe. Baldur's Gate may be a rat's nest, but it's our rat's nest. As a platoon
Damn
of the...
right.
Shut up! As a platoon of the Flaming Fist, you do and say whatever you want to get the job done. I'll be sending out other platoons too as well on different leads. So you troll sacks be the first one to uncover those fucking devil-worshipping whore sons. And maybe you can be in Skiddy's position with your own platoon someday.
I cannot wait
Yeah.
for this opportunity.
I can't wait for this opportunity.
he nods like,
Yeah, fuck yeah, you can't.
and he looks over at Skids again.
Now, Sergeant Skidmus, you are responsible for this lot and everything they do. I know you're as loyal as a dog, and I don't expect too much trouble, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
He looks over at the rest of you and smiles, pats Skids on the shoulder, which Skids does not move even though it was a hearty pat. You can tell he's a sure-footed lad. And he says, nodding at Skids and looking at you, he says,
Look at him, will ya?
shoulders towards or nods towards Skids.
Despite his orc blood, the young buck is quite a looker, ain't he?
I
bet
visibly turned my head.
I bet you plowed half the barmaids in this town already, ain't ya?
Yeah, the ugly half. Hey.
Very, very funny.
Speaking of which,
All right.
I never asked you, Skids, and then maybe this'll be team building. Was your mum's some spoil of war after an orcish raid? Or did your pops have balls as big as a kraken and crawl on top one of those female behemoths and not get bucked off before bopping his wad?
Or maybe
White
your dad
knuckles.
was an orc.
I have white knuckles.
At this, I think, I'm gonna guess, Skids might too?
Yeah.
At this
Well,
point,
boss, my mom was as ugly as an ox and as strong as two of them, and my dad was an orc.
I was right. I look at Flair. See, I was right.
before Skids
Congratulations.
answers, you hear Skids answer, but Skids yourself, as he's saying this shit, you go kind of glossy-eyed, and you get that feeling in your blood. The beating of drums, the sounds of war, and you can just start to feel the rage build inside you as he starts talking about orcish raids, your mom getting plowed, all this shit, and in your head you just hear the sounds of clanging armor, war drums. There's something primal about it. You shake it off and answer with what you said. And Zaj does not notice your discomfort, and because he's an oblivious piece of shit, and says,
All right then,
All right.
off to Elf Song Tavern then, is it?
Yeah, that's about the size of it. You need anything from there while we're out, boss?
No. Just find out what Tarina knows about the dead free.
You got it. All right, squad number whatever it was.
5668.
Yeah, okay.
they all say enthusiastically, except for Happy, who's still
Still
hyperventilating.
wondering how the hell he got here. But
Alright.
as soon as we leave, are we out of the room or are we still here?
Yeah, no, you guys exit.
I take him out of the room.
Yeah, and
What's the hallway immediately outside the room look like?
kind of like an office hallway. It would be a series of small doors. His being kind of the bigger one at the end of the hallway. And it's just a series of doors along the side.
Do I know where we are? We're in the Citadel, correct?
You were in the nice part of town. Here, I'll take you over to the... Boop.
Mm.
You're in the upper city at the moment.
I carefully reach for like one of the gas bulbs on one of the interior lights and unscrew the placing it in my pocket.
Okay. No one cares.
Let's go.
Do any of you know what time it is?
About time to get moving.
Well, yes, but we will be expelled from here if it gets too late.
Do we have to?
No,
Not
you guys-
anymore, Flair. We're fists now. Yeah?
Do we have to
Oh,
listen to that guy now?
I guess so.
No, you have to listen to me.
Is that worse?
Well, you speak so loudly, I have no choice but to listen to you.
You heard him. And heard him and heard him and heard him. I guess I'm the boss. Okay, fine. So we're gonna go do what he told us.
Okay, I guess so.
Where...
What's the name of the place?
It's Elf Song Tavern.
Yeah, Elf Song. Oh, Elf Song!
Elf Song
Yeah,
Tavern.
alright. Yeah, day's looking up a little bit.
You guys know a little bit of it. Skids, you have been told to meet a friend there at some point. A particular other person that you engaged with during your downtime. The rest of you would have heard of it. It's a relatively famous bar, but I don't think any of you have been there. But it is on the lower end of town. It is actually. I think I can I be a real boy? Let me see. If
Are you the e-boy?
Am I
Is
the
it-
e-boy this whole
E-boy,
time?
oh shit. A new generation of E-boy.
There we go. The Elf Song Tavern is right here.
Is it more posh or is it like dingy?
Well,
Lower City.
Lower City.
Gotcha.
Lower City tells you everything you need to know. And as you guys
But
walk
I-
there, it's about a 2-hour walk, roughly.
Oh,
through-
as soon as we leave the city hall, I remove the bulb that I took out and throw it against the wall.
So-
I think
Alright,
that
let's go.
sentiment, I agree with you. Nice throw.
Good form. Good form, Skid.
Shut up.
I
Sorry, he
like,
was rubbing off on me.
I like visibly shudder as we leave the high hall. I'm like, oh. Okay.
And it feels like you're leaving a dormitory or a what's the word?
Frat
A
house.
frat house. Yeah, it's just a bunch of dudes. Alder Ravengard was the only thing keeping them kind of in check. He was a good man.
So,
These guys, while they used to kind of be a police force, they are totally unchecked and unhinged.
you,
This shitty kind of follows sheet, huh?
yeah. Look, first time I met you guys, it was before the, shit with El Toril popped off, and, things have broken a little bit bad since. I mean, what can one say, right? When the bird's away, the rats will play. Get it? Because the Duke was
Yeah,
got burned.
we understand.
Hey.
You're very clever.
So now we're charged with beating up old women.
Well,
I think they did their
And
job
getting
beforehand,
gold.
really. Now there's just no free shoes.
again.
Oh yeah, you were there when I took the shoes. I still have those. Look at these guys.
Ruse produces a tiny pair of shoes made for babies that are actually that are halfling
Aren't
shoes.
these nice?
I give him a good
Ruse.
shove.
Are they nice?
Good, healthy shove.
I
They're super nice.
I put them back in my pocket, taking the shove. I was like, you.
Okay, so I'm not
Can't even
too
wear them.
thrilled about being the boss. I will admit,
I can be the boss. I'm really good at being a boss.
you are not going to be the boss.
I would rather hit Skids be the boss.
Oh.
1000%.
Agreed.
Well, I guess it's
My shoes are very important to me.
Majority ruse. Majority rules. Oh, I'm Ruse, by the way. Hello, guys. I don't know if I introduced myself before.
Nice.
Yeah, hey, Roos.
You almost jumped off a 40-foot portcullis. That was insane.
I thought I'd land on the boss, and then we'd have respect and like tandem punch people and take gold, like you guys did that one time. And then we'd be like, bam, 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 and then he'd be like, bam, 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 and I'm on his shoulders, and we win.
You
Fight.
seem happy
You
just
wanted
taking
to-
notes on how to win other people's respect.
You wanted to piggyback on him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so a couple things you gotta know about the boss. The first is that he don't do respect, and
I've
the
noticed.
second
He
is
tried to shoot me.
yeah. Well, the second is that he only punches people who ain't good at punching back. For everyone who is good at punching back, that's what the crossbow's for. So
Oh,
let's just
y'all better take note of that.
yeah, Roos. Yeah, that's right.
This is so stressful. I take
Hey,
out
it's not
a
stressful.
cigarette.
It's fine. We got our job. Let's go
I
do our job.
All right, as long as I can have a smoke, and I take out my cigarette and I light it with my fingers.
Nice. You do that.
Could I have one?
No, not at all. I think you are fine.
You guys are hit with the smell of a what smells like when grass gets caught up on a lawnmower and won't fall out. It just continually gets stuck
Cut
after
grass.
there. After like that's a very specific maybe country smell that I'm not sure everyone would be familiar with. But
I know the smell.
It smells really earthy. It doesn't smell so much like tobacco as much as like burnt leaves.
That's. I know that.
It's not dope if that's what you think.
No, I know.
Would
I
I,
know.
would
know
I
the smell.
recognize this?
No. Well,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, it's you would, unless you were asking specifically about what I think you are asking, in which case, no,
Mhm. Okay.
no, it's not that.
I offer it to Happy. I think you might need some.
Takes it nervously. What is it?
It is a cigarette. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of cigarettes, but
Why don't you just try it?
Okay. He takes a drag.
Peer pressure wins every time.
As you guys are walking through the streets, Happy takes a drag, and you expect him to kind of cough, but he doesn't because he has smoked his fair share of own shit. His body is the furthest thing from a temple, and you notice Skids is kind of a little bit ahead. That the conversation, the jovial conversation, is worn off, but he's getting acknowledged through the streets as he walks through by occasional shopkeepers. Disparaged people on the street in general are just kind of like, Skids.
Hey, Balamas.
I try to like follow straight behind him and like wave hi to everybody that's saying hi to Skids.
They see that. It is known.
Arabella! Hey, how you doing, girl?
Arabella shakes
Girl!
her tits at you like this from the second story window.
I kind of try to just
Hey,
walk
come
behind.
back for seconds, skitties!
I do the same
Oh,
thing
thanks.
towards her.
Thanks. And by the time, after about 2 hours,
Oh.
after about 2 hours of walking along the dock district as the city and the houses get more and more dilapidated, you end up just outside of Elson Tavern.
Right. Private Flair.
Can you all see?
Yes, sir.
As your sergeant, I order you to pass me that ship.
I'm passing it over.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
And as Lieutenant Sergeant, I try to. I want.
No, hey, how old are you anyway?
I am 19.
Yeah, you're still developing. There you go, Flair.
Thank you,
Bitch.
sir.
You know,
Your body is a temple, Ruse, and it is one you must inhabit for the rest of your life.
man, my temple ain't that holy.
As
Yikes.
you come,
I don't
Yikes.
do that.
As you come through the city, you notice you come out a little bit faster than you normally would, with Skids leading the way. He seems to know the inner workings of the city almost like the back of his hand, through alleyways, and you even go under to a point. It's not quite the sewer, but it's like the second layer in between the sewer and the street, where he goes through a couple alleyways underneath. You pop out in behind the Elf Song Tavern itself, and by where the horses are shackled to the trough there, as they drink out of the water, unskidded, Not very skittish because they are horses in Baldur's Gate.
Do I recognize anyone's horse while they're out there?
No, not particularly. It's relatively. They're kind of what's the word when emaciated?
Yep.
Hungry.
They're not dying or anything, but they're just kind of like, even though the tokens are quite fat, they are not like they're Baldur's Gate horses. Yeah, this is about as good as it gets. If anyone has oats, they're probably eating them themselves. Salt lick being used in soup. So as you guys come around, the first thing, let me just see what exactly you do see. Where are we at? There we go.
I see something big and something small.
So this chat is when I can see what my players see just from their angle. So you can see in the windows as well. The first thing you would see is a giant half ogre. And by giant, I mean large. She is, you can identify, because it's easy to identify humanoids even when they are massive by her sex organs. She stands there with her, like, really furrowed, leaning on a giant club as a man, or actually not a man, a furbolg, stands next to her, and you hear him talking to what you know, some of you would know from the Elf Song, is the bouncer for the Elf Song Tavern. Her name is... let me remember what her name is. Where are you? Half-ogre named Skuna. Skuna stands in front of the bar, listening to the ramblings of an old furbolg as he says, "And I got this one yesterday in a mine, and I got this one." He lifts up his armpit and shows a mushroom growing out of his chest hair, or his armpit hair, and says, "I got this one 6 years ago, and it hasn't gone away." You hear Skuna herself just go,
"Hey, Skuna.
One more.
How's business?"
It looks up at the sky and wails. The druid, covered in mushrooms, apparently unfazed by this, and continues to point out every tiny piece of fungus on his body.
I'd like to, so he said he had one like right here, right? I'd be like, what a coincidence! I have one right here too. It's crazy. I got this one from when I was stabbed in the back by one of my best friends, but stabbed in the armpit actually. It was a weird moment.
Don't show the citizenry your pits, Private. Come on.
Sorry.
Can I get everyone to make a perception check?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm Sir.
Wow.
This mask is pretty thick. I can't see too much of anything.
Well, this was actually a smell check.
Oh, well, it's covered.
Jarvis, make sure you change your thing over to say
Toggle.
to make it be.
Got it.
That was me.
And Duke. So you two, you smell the normal smells of like beer-soaked wood that is a bar, but you also get a scent of strong, not rancid, but very strong fish. Extremely strong.
Is it coming from the old man?
Nope, it's coming from the bar itself. It's like everywhere at the moment. Also, you notice, or you hear, a town crier over here, standing on top of a soapbox. And you hear the bustling of a few people listening to him. And you notice something else, that the bar itself is extremely quiet. Like, there is no sound coming out of the bar, but you can see citizens in there. You can see people enjoying themselves, but they are deadly quiet as the crier from outside starts to go into his news feed as he pulls out a scroll and says, "How can we sleep in our beds when the cult of the dead 3 come for our heads? The flaming fist without Aldar is a rat's nest. Who should we look to now for what's best?"
Oh, this is the rhyming guy. You guys Guys, he's rhyming.
You see a few of the people look at each other and be like, "Yeah, it rhymes. It rhymes. That's true. It does rhyme." And then he looks over and like nods. And he's like, "In other city news, the spyglass of Balderon still remains at large. The Dukes want to assure you that the people of Baldur's Gate that this priceless artifact will soon be found and returned for display. Keep your thoughts and prayers vigilant and continue to pray."
Oh, hey!
He does a little
He got
flourish and
there.
holds out his hat as a couple people chuck some copper coins at him.
Is this the same guy we met before?
Hard to tell. He definitely has the same. He has the same flair about him. As the people like chuck a couple coins at him, like, "Oh yeah, well, he's pretty good at rhyming. Pretty good." They like, "Yeah, it must be true." And he starts to pack up his stuff and be like, "Oh, Skids!" Chucks you
Hey,
a tiny bag. Is like, "I was just on my way." Picks up his box and like, backs into the streets.
I open up the tiny bag.
There is 4 gold inside.
1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for you, and 1 for you.
Thank you. How do you have all these people paying you, Skids?
Because I am a member of an extorting occupying force.
Very honest.
That's a good point.
Thank you.
I'd love to learn from you.
I was a little happier about it when I felt like it was an exchange. I don't know. Ignore me. Or rather, don't. I am your sergeant. God, I keep forgetting that. But anyway, let's get in there.
I think you're lacking some pep here, Sergeant. Maybe let's have a rally, you know.
Yeah, alright.
I can help.
No.
No,
I did not say you. I said the boss, and you are not the boss.
No, his dancing is kind of cheering me up, actually.
So, let's get this, guys. Let's do it.
Yeah, you know, Ruse, you
Get
talk a
some
little much.
energy in ya.
I have a
got the
metal
moves.
arm. It
Huh?
takes so much energy to move myself around.
And you've had that for how long? A long time, probably. So why don't you just get used to it and dance? And just get into it, you know?
Are you turning into Casper slowly?
I'm not. At
Okay,
all.
we're not
I'm civil
dancing.
as a person.
Let's get it.
As you walk in, like I said, the first thing you see is a giant plate mail armor standing there, unoccupied, but it shifts as you walk in. Doesn't do anything.
Hey, Clanky.
Yep, his name is Clank. Actually, wait, can you see his name?
No, I just called him Clanky.
Okay, well, his name is actually legitimately Clank.
Wow!
IRL inside
Nailed
through
it.
the roof. And as you walk in, the bar, like I said, is oddly silent. Like, people are sitting there. It's almost like they're expecting something. What do you do?
Do I see anyone I recognize?
Not yet, no. Well, you recognize kind of everyone, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, these are people you would recognize. You recognize this guy for sure. He's a local drunk, trouble individual that, like, dodges shit all the time. Somehow stays
What's
out of
his
trouble.
name?
Sam Scallywag.
Oh, Sam Scallywag.
Do you guys do anything when you come in?
I mosey on up to the bar and stand near Sam Scallywag.
You guys have freedom of movement at the moment. I'm just wondering. Like, like I
Are
said,
there any?
it's silent.
I want to attempt to order something at the bar.
Okay, what do
I'm
you
gonna
do?
follow her and do the same.
I'm going to just go up, look around, notice nobody's talking, and kind of tilt my head a little bit and see if he responds at all.
The bartender, Alan, and owner, as he, you notice a little plaque behind him that says, "Alan owns this bar."
Oh, Alan.
He is a half-elf, extremely proud with an extremely illustrious mustache. As soon as you start to speak a syllable,
I didn't say anything.
oh,
I just turned my head to see if he would react.
he looks at you. You guys are making eye contact.
Okay. I take out a piece of gold and I kind of put it here
A
just to
gold
see,
piece?
or no, like 2 silver.
Oh,
I-
you said it.
All right, I hold out a gold piece then. I'm
and
detached.
you see his eyes raise, but no sound again. Everyone's sitting like extremely silent. Not tense. It's not tense. Everyone's just super silent. He doesn't say anything, but he bends down. You hear his knee pop a little bit, and someone goes, "Shut up, Alan!" Bends down behind the bar and sets like a nice bottle of wine in front of you. Puts a coaster under it so it doesn't make a noise.
I silently
And
move
takes
my
your
hand
gold.
out.
I say out loud, "Wow, this is one of those depressing bars,
Shut
isn't
the
it?"
fuck up! It's someone yells in the side of the bar. And as someone yells, "Shut the fuck up," you hear Asterix voice. Wait, that's not Asterix though, is it? That's not the same one. Anyways, and then there is a second where everyone, you feel like the energy in the room come back in, but no one says anything as the sounds of rain fill the bar. A light rainstorm, and everyone you see is kind of like smiles and nods like, fuck yeah, it's happening, yes. And at that point, a single mote about the size of a dollar. Oh fuck, that's Canadian term. About the size of a large coin shows up.
A quarter.
Shows up at the room. Bigger than a quarter. Jesus.
A half dollar.
A toonie shows up, and you hear a voice emanating out of it as it dances and bobs throughout the bar, and you are suddenly hyper consciously aware that this bar is called Elf Song Tavern, as the sounds of what Moon Moon would describe as the disgusting elven language hit your ear as it starts to dip between bartenders, or between patrons, spin around in a circle and move, and then settles in the middle of the bar. The music is audible. And at that point, sponsored by Audible. And at that point, it stops and starts to pulsate. And everyone looks over to a second corner as a second blue mote shows itself, and a different voice echoes. Way more ghostly, much more harmonious. Do any of you speak Elf?
I do.
You do? You recognize that this is a song.
I also speak it.
You speak Elven?
Sorry, I do.
This is a song of lost love, of people losing each other and never being able to find that person again. As these two motes suddenly start to dance between each other.
I begin to sing along, if I may.
They separate. You do not know the song, Ruse, and if you spoke, you would get jumped. As the bar, it remains again completely silent, where these two motes spin back and forth between each other, and the music continues to get louder and louder as they slowly meet in the middle of the bar, coalesce, spin, go up to the ceiling, meet the ceiling, spin in a circle almost like a disco bar, and then erupt into a light mist that settles down onto everyone. And I want you all to roll a d8.
I'm gonna type it.
Gross.
Idiot.
All
dude,
happy.
well, I don't need to go. Oh, happy. I don't need to go over each of you, but you all get that much temporary HP as the mist
Aw.
explodes,
God
falls
damn
on everyone, and everyone in the bar just goes, and freaks out. And you see a couple of the more angry looking dudes just like, fuck yeah, pull out a knife and stabs himself with it, and the like temporary hit points disappear as he's just like, yeah, I fucking love this bar.
I pick up the glass of fancy alcohol that I got and I sip with my pinky out.
And very good. He gave you like 6 glasses because he assumed you'd want it. And
That's
then
fine.
They're just-
the actual bards come out, and they're like second string because they know no one cares about their music, and they just start like playing nonchalantly stupid normal bar music.
And here's Wonderwall.
Yeah, and here's what exactly. Anyways, here's Wonderwall, and they start playing classic Celtic bar music as everyone's talking now and enjoying themselves more. It seems that the name Elfsong Bar, the Elfsong Tavern, gets its name because it is haunted by 2 elves.
Aw.
Sammy! Hey, Sam.
And it's and then for it. Hey!
Yep.
Boom! His head hits the table and he falls down.
Alright! I turn to the bartender.
So I didn't overserve him. He was drunk when he got here.
Oh, I know. He's never not.
Yeah, he is out. Sam Scallywag is down.
So, what's the word?
Oh, pretty normal day. It's a pretty normal day.
Tarina here?
He looks over at you, looks at the new recruits, and says, "Probably."
I like probably. Where would she probably be?
If I were.
He tries to play cool and then looks at you again. He's like, "Probably upstairs."
That sounds probable to me.
I don't know though.
Oh, me neither, but if you need the Flaming Fist, they will be in the upstairs region.
Yeah, maybe Tarina's up there too. I don't know.
Who can say?
Not me. I can't.
I hold out one of the glasses towards Flair and ask, like if I'm expecting a drink, like, cause we're a party now.
No drinking on duty.
She's drinking.
Yeah, there's no drinking on duty.
Oh,
Actually.
hey, Flair, don't do that.
What?
Drinking.
I am absorbing it. It is not the thing.
Happy.
I put it in my bag.
Happy, you hear a sound. You hear a sound that hits you harder than any 9th level spell. You hear the sound of your ex being extremely happy as she laughs
Where?
right over here.
I'd like to leave. Please.
You see her sitting with a dark-skinned woman with short hair. She's sitting next to a small little a stone bowl that has a grate over it with an open flame, and a little puck of purple is breathing out a spiral of smoke as her and her friend laugh and enjoy themselves.
Do I recognize the friend, and do I recognize what they're doing?
No. You would recognize, though, that the puck in the middle is similar to like a hookah, except it's an open smoke, and it's just kind of a relaxing thing. She is drinking a clear liquid that has like a zigzag cut fruit in it, but that's unidentifiable. But it's not an uncommon thing. It would be like similar to smoking a group cigarette, like a hookah, but open.
Yeah.
Like a water pipe.
Yeah, but open. Again, it's just like a flame in the middle.
It's special.
It's special. It's different. I made it up.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I would
She hasn't
follow.
noticed you.
I'd like to keep it that way if possible.
How so?
Unless-
Jarvis would put an X in his backstory. Jon Snow coming at you hot.
Yeah, there's some classy ladies at the Elf Song. I'll have.
There is quite a few.
I suppose.
Rich, huh?
I on second thought, I am going to approach.
Oh, hey, buddy. Eyes on the prize,
Are
kiddo.
we? Just excuse me for a moment, won't you?
Can I notice the way he's looking at her?
No.
Would that be possible? No. Okay.
Youth. I can't deny my rookies anything.
I think Happy's like 35 or
No,
something.
Yeah, no, I'm 25.
28.
Yeah.
Yes, but relatively youthful compared to their sergeant.
He's asleep
in
at
worldly
28.
things.
It's funny.
Happy, you approach, and Claudette, has not noticed you yet, and it's been about 8 months, I guess. Does that sound right?
That's about right, yeah.
Yeah, she has not noticed you yet. Her and her friend continue to drink their bubbling drink with a small zigzag fruit in it, and inhale their purple smoke. Purple.
Bruce, maybe if Happy's flirting, you can have like one drink. Okay.
Hello, Claudette.
Thank you, sir.
She
give him a
starts to
salute.
drink, and as you say hello, Claudette, she goes, Happy. Oh, you look. Oh my God, you look terrible.
How have you been?
You see her. She's wearing very nice clothing. She has a leather-bound book, like in her satchel. That's clearly noticeable that you see her with all the time. Her friend actually also has it, and you would recognize her as probably a coworker for what she does. These are two women enjoying a drink after work at a bar. And she says, "What are you?" And her eyes trace over to your Flaming Fist badge.
Yes, I'm part of the Flaming Fist now, so that's good.
I never would have thought you would join the Flaming Fist.
Nor would I, but I suppose life is funny like that. But
You look
would know a thing
sickly,
or two about
Happy.
plot.
Where have you been?
Oh no.
Oof. Have you been to the southern? Never mind. I've been getting by.
Pardon me.
Have you? Do you need help?
Corporal, there you are. Hey.
Is this...
Bartender, hey, one for the corporal here. He just saved me and a little
me.
lady. Yeah, and this guy from a vicious dog.
Oh,
with,
they remind you of
knife.
bad dogs.
Yeah. So, you know.
All by himself.
Happy, you helped these people.
That's right. Corporal, no more
Oh,
flirting
he
on the
saved.
job.
did?
This corporal saved my life
I
more
mean-
times than I can count.
I mean, yes, I did.
While they're over there, I take a free sniff. Excuse me, and I take a sniff of whatever they're smoking over here, or whatever.
They're eating a crock pot full of food.
Oh, I reach in real quick. Excuse me, thank you. And then I
throw an arm around
over
Happy
here.
and like lead him forcefully away from his ex.
It's like, well, me and Elaine were just enjoying a drink
Sorry,
after
ladies, we are on duty.
You're clearly busy. I'll talk to you later, Happy.
Yes,
It was-
enjoy your puck thing.
It was good seeing you
Get
again,
some
Claudette.
food, will you?
Perhaps later.
Ah, buddy, I thought you were fucking putting the moves on a nice young lady. I didn't know that was your ex.
No, it's my ex-fiance. It's
Fiancé!
complicated.
Oh, that sounds very complicated. Okay, listen, hey, focus in.
Oh, that sucks.
I need your eyes on the prize on this one, okay? We're not here for your ex.
You see, he silently nods.
We're here
He's
for,
looking
what's her
at
face,
Claudette.
okay?
Teresa.
I like give him a little like light slap.
Yeah, yes, sir.
There are plenty of fish in the sea, and now you're a man in uniform. Ladies love that. They loved it a little more when we weren't kicking old ladies in the face. But listen,
Do
it's
they
still
all-
salvageable.
Are they all like the ones shaking the breast at you?
No, well, no, not all of them. And also, for your information,
Did you hit that actually, Skids? Skids, did you get something from that girl?
Can we perhaps
Sir.
talk about this
Bruce.
somewhere else, please?
we're on official business right now.
I was just distracted by the blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? The anyway.
I'm fully drinking. I'm fully guzzling wine.
I mean, good for you, Skids. Good for you.
I'm not
People's bodies
hearing
are their
anything.
choices. Okay, come on, let's
Let's
go.
go.
People's bodies, yes. Life lessons.
Life
As-
lessons with Sergeant Skidsy. That's number one.
Have you all had your fun yet?
Claire,
Over here,
as the boys try to save their man from a potentially nuclear issue, you hear a couple people talking. One of them, a gruff guy, leans over, maybe trying to impress a woman with his speech, says, "Well, I bet my last copper piece, those so-called refugees are advanced scouts for an army that's preparing to attack Baldur's Gate." And she goes, "Do you think so?" The next,
and that's within earshot.
yeah, you see that guy like at the crock pot talking to one of these women. The people behind you, you see 2 elves and a halfling getting absolutely trashed, and one of the elves says,
Flaming Fist is decapitated. The captains have already started bickering over who should be in charge with Alder Ravengard gone. With Ravengard out of the way, who do you think will be the next Grand Duke?
and the little halfling slams back another bottle, throws it up in the sky and shoots it. Goes, my money's on the Van Thampers! Practically born in the sewers, they're basically as vicious as rats!
I grip my bottle very tightly and I take another sip.
And that's
See, Hap, I mean, look at the competition. This is the people you're competing with for all of the nice young ladies at town. They're all just doing exposition. You're doing action, buddy.
I
walk up.
I suppose I'd rather stay out of it for a little while.
Yeah. Take a break. Focus on your career.
I also take out my notebook and I write that down. I write down.
Maybe hit the gym, you know.
I walk up to Flair with
Yeah,
the
right
glass
that
I got from the bar in my hand, and it's like holding out like a kid asking for soup.
I'm just gonna hold you guys there for a sec while I copy you, move you over to the second floor.
That's a nice free glass of air you have there.
Yeah, I was wondering if you could fill it with wine.
I can fill it with more air.
Ruse, did you have one yet?
And I thought I went and got a glass, and then we saved. I mean, we
Glad,
helped.
and Ruse got one.
Oh no, it's all gone. You guys disappeared. I tried to give it to you and you were gone.
There's still some in there.
know?
I see it through the bottle. There's still some
What?
in there.
What? Where? What? I don't see it.
Look, if you don't want to share, you just had to tell me.
Tell you what,
look
Ruse.
in it.
I'll get you one after we do what we came here to do, okay?
That's why you're the lieutenant.
Sergeant.
Sergeant.
Yeah, whatever.
And apparently I'm corporal.
No, don't get any ideas. I just wanted to, you know.
Devastated.
As you guys come up to the second floor, a series of card games are going on. You recognize Tarina is sitting there, a half elf woman with white hair and a skull cap on. Skull cap, not an actual bone, but a word for a little flappy hat that looks stupid. And
Got him.
it is, and at the same time, you also. Oh, my internet break. Let's check. Sorry, just 1 sec. Skids, you
I
recognize a young half elf woman.
Which one?
This one.
Potentially.
Can you do the Chef Z thing?
Yeah, probably. This one.
Okay, I see it.
You notice her as a woman that you have engaged in primal combat in the ring with, not the sexual kind. Well, there was kind of undertones to it.
There was like there was a vibe.
There was a bit. She again is slightly, not slightly, actually quite more orcish than you. She engages in the orc side of her half bloodline a lot more. She's got like a bone necklace on. Her tusks are out like almost to her nose. Her hair cropped, showing her ears being extremely pointed. And her skin is almost like not quite green, but like a mix between the green and white of the orcish and human lineage. And she hasn't noticed you come up yet, but she is engaged in a card game with Tarina and another, what looks like probably mid-50s male named Scraldar. As they are engaged in a intense game. On the other table, you notice a human, another half elf, and a deep gnome engaged in another game. A couple people watch on. A druidic-looking dude sitting down here, and a guy wearing kind of like a half mask. They don't look as freaky as they look in there. Yeah, fuck yeah, I use player art, or player handbook art. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I use that? Look at this shit. It's already done. And as they continue to play cards, Tarina, as you come up the stairs, goes throws up her her cards in her hand, throws them down like a slam dunk, and goes, "Another one for Tarina!" and pulls forward a bunch of silver and copper as you hear the orc and the human grumble.
Skid, do you know this woman?
I'm sort of taking the long way around the room, kind of trying to sneak
At that
over.
point, she notices your creep. She has similar instincts to your own, and as you come up behind her,
I try to get her in a headlock.
yeah, she noticed you here and pretended not to. As you start to walk up behind her, she grabs your wrist from behind you and goes, "Oi, oi, 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 oi! Skid!"
Uncle! I like slam on the chair.
You came for the beer I promised you.
I absolutely did, and to be dealt in, please. Then thank you very much.
Oh, we're doing this? I run over. I want to join too. Deal me in.
These are the rookies. What are we playing?
We are playing killers.
I'm great at
hey.
killers.
Are we gonna play killers?
I guess so.
You guys want to play killers?
Yeah, I'll play.
Yeah.
Where are we at? No, that's not.
Mini game.
Mini game first session. It's like Russian roulette
Fuck the
with
plot.
magic missiles.
Wait, can we play Simon Says?
It's down below the handouts for
Killer ones, yeah.
the Gazetteer.
Where is it?
Baldur's Gate
Killer ones.
Gazetteer.
Oh,
It's
in the
down.
Gazetteer.
I'm already loading the dye into my cup here.
Yeah, just 1 second. I'll bring it up. Killer ones. Here we go. This is a homebrew game where we. Actually, I think I have a better one. Just 1 second.
A better one.
Yeah, there it
Better
is.
one.
A better one.
How could it be any better?
I can close this and I can actually write on this one.
It don't get no better.
Can you guys see that?
I can see parts of it.
Wait, I have my own
Oh, right. I
thing
see.
popped
There
up, but it's fine.
Does that show up?
Only see my token, but yeah.
Yeah, you can't see your token. Or maybe you can see your token.
I can
I
see
can.
nothing but my token.
Oh, you can't
That's
see that at
fine.
all?
I can see it.
I can see it, yeah.
I can see it.
We can
Oh.
see it.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can see it. So, this is the game of Killer Ones, and as you approach Skids, Tarina looks at you nervously and says, "You know these ones, Whitley?" And she says, "Oi, yeah, this is Smiling Skids.
Skid Miss Bob, good to meet you.
I did some asking around about you, Skids. This motherfucker.
Oh yeah, what'd you find out?
This motherfucking slug slinger nearly broke my arm in the ring.
Lucky clench.
This bastard up in Waterdeep, he fucking shanked a highborn right in the middle of the streets. You know what they say
Yeah.
about him? They say, Skids, shank 'em in the streets, fuck their women in the sheets. They say that? I heard that about you.
I have heard that.
I had not actually heard that. That is quite diverting. Yeah, you know, it was a close up nose kind of thing.
I've been thinking about going up to Waterdeep and actually joining the Zents myself.
Hey,
Seems they know how to
better
treat
time than Baldur's Gate at the moment, I'll tell you that much.
you. You think so?
I mean, the things going on right now, I do miss the place a little bit, it is true.
And
I
at that
take
point,
out my notebook.
Tarina...
The Zents, they take care of their people, you know.
Tarina slams her hand down on the table and goes, "Are we playing Killer Ones or not?
Yeah, let's go. Alright, Rooks.
You know the rules.
Yes.
You take the dice and you roll. Everyone has to ante in a gold.
Okay.
Done.
You don't have to type in gold, but so there is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you wrote your name in there already. Perfect.
Skid!
Kids. Alright, I gotta get rid of the text now that you've already
Oh, that's funny.
killed them in the sheets.
Oh, I can't.
You should be able to write.
I know I can only see that. Well, I need this next one then because I can't see the fourth row.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you take that. Tarina. And we will say with
You can't see the bottom of it because
That's
the
okay, that's
dynamic lighting is coming up. Yeah, it's okay. I'll keep track.
Everyone else can see.
Fuck you.
At the same time, all right. So the players shake a D6 in the cup and slam it down on the table, saying the current round's letter. Everyone reveals their dice at the same time. If you roll a 1, you are out, dead. If you do not roll a 1, the number on your die is added to your score. This continues for 6 rounds, spelling killer, only until 1 player is left. If more than 1 player is left, the player with the highest score wins. Also, if you are last, you can double the gold ante and roll with advantage. But if either one is a 1, you are out. Everyone good?
Okay.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's see the D6s.
Should I keep this roll or just try?
Yeah, no,
Do you want
keep
to count
that.
down?
Keep
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm dead.
Motherfucker!
You guys
Flare.
don't got any luck today. It looked like.
Flare and Skids instantly die
I'm getting it out early. I'm getting it out early.
Foaming at the
I'm
mouth.
dying. Oh.
as
If you die in the game, you die in real.
you die in real life as you are shanked by 30,000 people.
10,000 liches.
So Tarina and where's Happy? Oh, Happy's not on there. I'll draw you, Happy.
I can't because the
I
dynamic
will.
lighting is
You
blocking
got a
it.
6.
Yeah.
So you two are tied. No one can use their advantage. They say she takes her dice in her cup and says, "Killer I!" as she throws it down. I need Happy and Ruse to roll their d6.
That's wrong.
That's
That's
20.
a 20.
Sorry about that one.
Ruse 4. Happy 4.
Yep.
Ruse, you are currently in the back. You can take a you can take advantage, but if you roll a 1, you will lose on either
I'm good.
one. Okay. They say "Killer L" as they roll it again. Ooh.
Dang.
Big rolls. Everyone's still going. 10, 15, 14. Happy, what'd you get? A 6 again?
Yep.
Ruse, you're in the back again. No roll?
Ah, fuck it. I'll do it. How much is the pot?
You gotta... No, you just put in another gold.
Okay, I have 2 gold in.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Sucks to suck, but
Sucks to suck. Oh, fuck! As Tarina also loses.
Happy wins.
I did something.
Happy wins 1, 2,
Mom.
3, 4, 5. Happy, you win 5.
That's like a
gold
small
pieces.
fortune, isn't it?
It's not bad. That's for
It's
sure.
not nothing.
I'll take it. Hey,
That's like $500.
I pass a goal to each person in the group that's looking at Skids. This is what we do, right?
Yeah, that's what we do. I mean, you actually earned this one, but
I pass it to you.
I let Happy keep it.
I take it.
I too take.
I'll take Flares if she doesn't want it.
That is
Flicks
not
it
for
over-
you.
Flicks it over to Ruse.
No. Happy.
And, I mean, it's for you if you would
Thank
like
you.
it.
Wait, I forget her name. Where is it? Oh yeah, the
Tarina?
Wall Knightley. No, the half orc that that Happy knows. Or that's
That's Skids knows.
That's good to know.
and Tarina visibly upset. Roll a perception check.
All of us?
Yeah.
Let go.
Damn, my perception checks have been fire.
Give me that 7. Yeah.
Only Ruse. Ruse, from one huckster to another, you notice a 6-sided die, all covered in 6s, fall out of her bottom pant leg.
Which one?
Catch.
You
Hey!
Like you hear it. You don't acknowledge.
Oh,
like
okay.
whether it's up to you whether you acknowledge. She lost, right?
I want to investigate it. I look under the table and be like, "What's that?" and then go and take it.
Yeah, you can snag it. She's not going to
take it.
acknowledge that you took it because she doesn't want to get caught.
Hey!
You now have a 6-sided die that's all 6s.
6-sided die. Thank you.
As she looks over and says, "All right, so what do you want? What is it? What can I do for you?"
I had to have a little business conversation.
Your perception, not your passive, but your general, like, shit's about to get violent perception kicks in as you see her slowly just, like, put her hands on her hips. About what?
There is no need to be hasty. We are just talking.
Well, eye patch sent me. He tells me you have a thing that you need to tell me.
Dodge?
Yep.
You're not just saying yep because I said the name that you think I was going to say, are you?
Nope.
You're not just saying that because I said the thing that you think I'm saying, right?
Nope. I'm reaching into my pocket.
Okay.
I pull out a pair of cracked black leather gloves,
Okay.
and I put them on.
Alright. Okay. Easy.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, whoa. What do you mean? Whoa. What do you mean easy?
Easy. What do you mean?
Oh, I don't mean anything. My hands are cold. Anyway.
She notices that a couple of the fingers are missing, and that this clearly are not for warmth.
Anyway, so I think you better take a walk with me and the rookies. We'll get you down to the boss. We'll have a conversation. Then you go home. We're back here wherever it is you want to go.
Fine.
All right.
Well,
nice.
while you don't deal without me. Scrawled out. You don't play either. No one plays until I'm back. She says.
Oh well, now that is unfair.
No one plays until I'm back.
Okay.
And you guys notice actually the smell of fish is quite rank up here.
Wow,
Do I notice?
Who
Yeah,
needs
and
to
I'll
take a
notice
shower?
this is no check needed for this one.
I
Okay,
like
then.
the person next to me and just like,
It's not him, although Scrawldart does not smell good, and also, despite his portrait, he does not have any eyebrows.
Something smells delicious up here. What is that?
Say it, Blair.
I'm
Tarina
salivating right now.
looks at you and says, Alan's been pretty tight with it, but it seems like maybe he's got some special guests.
special is one word for it.
I don't know, but it smells like. You think that smells good?
That's like a gross.
You guys, I grew up near a port. It was delicious. This
Sounds
stuff.
like lunch.
I'm gonna rummage through a little pocket on
I
my
like
little
lunch.
bandolier, and I'm gonna take out like this tiny little screwdriver type thing, and I'm just gonna like tap it against my mask, and all of a sudden like this wonderful floral, beautiful perfume smell emanates from it, and that's what I'm gonna magically tinker it.
Okay.
Hap, take note. Fish is an excellent source of clean protein.
So now I'm like a
I'll
plague
bear
doctor.
that
It's
in
just,
mind.
it's just all good smells inside my mask.
I just, I want you to live for yourself at the moment. You know?
I mean, I've been eating nothing but stale bread, so perhaps that would be it.
Yeah, that's called carbo loading. That's not, you don't want that for bulking.
We get also health advice.
Yeah,
What
I
doesn't
feel
skills do?
responsible.
I want to grab.
Most things,
Is there any food on
actually.
the table or anything?
Is there what?
Any like food or anything on the table?
No, it's a poker game.
We can eat back at the precinct. Let's go.
She says she stands up here and she says, "Nah, I'm not going anywhere. You wanted information? I'll give you that."
Okay. Sure. Who's taking notes?
I'll take notes, sir.
Yeah, all right, Roos. Don't draw anything weird.
I'll try my best, sir.
I nod to you and be like, "No, I got it."
Okay. Sure. Lay it on me.
So what kind of information are you looking for?
Info. I don't know.
About what?
What I remember being told is that you had something for me about the three knucklebones. What's the names?
The what?
The dead three.
Oh. She kind of like slumps down a little bit. Oh, that. Yeah,
What do you mean, oh, dad?
well, I mean, yeah. Okay, so I know. I've seen
I've seen a few things, but before I do tell you anything, I need your help.
With what exactly?
I have been hiding, kind of, and I've got.
Kind of doing a piss poor job of it, huh?
Well, eventually everything catches up with you, as you know, right?
No,
Oh,
not all
No,
the time. Not all
never.
the time.
But most things, it
I
catches
have
up with
never
you eventually.
once.
Maybe you're just a slow runner, huh?
I was about to say.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, all right, fine. Listen, all right. I've been running for a while now. I'm sick of it.
What are you running from?
She clears her throat. She says,
Before I was,
she kind of looks over your shoulder.
before I was Tarina, I was Rhonda Thunderbell.
Wonder who would.
It doesn't matter. Listen, that's not my real name. And then before that, I kind of moonlighted as Captain Morosco Serspin. Also not my real name. Listen, it's been a long time. I've been serving on a ship for a bit. I stole a few things that I shouldn't have. And
Wait,
You are a
from
pirate?
the ship?
from the ship. I was a pirate. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're a traitor.
But like everyone in here's a pirate. And she goes, Skaldor! When the last time you did a raid? And he was like, yesterday!
takes a chug
Yeah.
out of his beer.
What did you take? The pirate thing.
Just like I stole some money, some gold.
From your
So-
comrades.
Did you mutiny?
No. I just took it and left. I got
So
it.
you deserted.
Just,
How much?
Just money?
I mean, I was technically never really the crew. I just. It doesn't matter how much. Whatever. Either way.
It-
Are you here for
God.
information or money?
You were the one talking.
Yeah.
It depends on who you ask, I guess.
Listen, I'm just telling you what I'm. If you want information on the dead three, I want to live.
Who are you running from?
The new captain.
And what is their name?
Well,
If it was-
lucky.
If it was Sam Scallywag, we took care of him.
Sam
Are you talking
Scallywag.
about the
not
new
No,
captain?
he's a drunk idiot.
The new captain of the. Of
Sam's
the,
captain of the SS
Flying
Vomit
Force.
Comet.
He's
Yeah.
wonderful.
She says,
Pretty plainly, listen, I was gonna take off here because I know that I think they're coming here. I saw their ship port. I was about to take off to another port, but I'm sick of running.
Then die.
I don't want to die either.
What
Your
are you
option? You
asking
don't
us?
have many options.
I have the option because you showed up. It's like
There are many
fate.
options.
You
Why don't you
guys,
just change the way you look?
you guys help. What?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I look at Ruse.
You guys
have
help
this-
me because this will be my bulwark. This is where I make my last stand. Okay?
That's one hell of a place to pick.
The comrades you betrayed.
They weren't.
Look.
They were shitty pirates.
Rhonda,
What?
I have a
Tarina.
Tarina. Excuse me. I have an offer for you.
What?
I personally am great at changing the way you look. You know, and I know you might not need it. I mean, a wonderful self, but you give us the information, and maybe I can change the way you look. I can give you a little bit of that change to make you not noticeable. Give you a new life.
No, I said I'm sick of running. This is the last bit of the shadow that chased me. I want to be done with it.
You want us to kill him?
I want to fight them. Get them running.
Wait, a literal shadow?
We want to scare them away?
Yeah!
Intimidate them?
Yeah! And I'll help. We make our stand.
Well,
Oh, my stand. You make my stand. And then I tell you what you need to know.
Is that it? We just get information for dealing with all of your baggage.
It probably won't be that many.
I look at Skids. Well, what do we do, boss?
I look at Skids like I'm like.
You guys see that my like knuckles are like clenched. I do not like traitors. How about you tell me why I don't just feed you your teeth until you tell me what I need to, and then I'll consider your offer.
Because I've had worse done already. I could eat my teeth.
You don't know that yet. You only have the one set.
Not all scars are on the outside.
That's fucked up.
Why did
Listen,
you betray your group? Sorry.
I didn't
Sorry.
betray
I
them.
will
They were pieces
talk
of shit. I just wanted
to
their money.
these people. Ah, Don't make this harder for my moral code than it already is. I will talk to these people because my boss told me to bring you to him.
Sweet.
And I'm assuming that's alive.
I hope so. Because I can't talk when I'm dead.
Yes, you
You'd be-
can.
You'd be surprised.
We got people who know speak with dead all over the city. So wipe that smirk off your face.
Is that true?
I have no idea IRL, but that's what Skids is saying.
She's not gonna call your bluff. She's just like,
Seems really... You guys have clerics? The Flaming Fist have clerics?
Of course we do, with the fucking flaming fist.
I just saw you guys beat the shit out of people.
Well, they
you
do
know,
it for God.
We don't just beat the shit out of people. We do it all piety like.
Alright.
I've seen a flaming fist person heal somebody once.
It was me. I did.
And he wasn't a flaming fist.
She looks at you and says, listen, this is gonna be our kind of like, if they don't want to talk, and I'm gonna help you. No one's gonna die, probably, but I think I know they're gonna find me. They're gonna find me here. So if you can talk them out of it, that would be great. But if you can't, we just beat the shit up. They're cowards. They'll run. And
You
can
keep
even kill
saying
them
they're
if you
cowards.
Want. It's like a
They're
numbers
not
thing, you know?
looking for a
I
group.
don't want to kill them.
Yeah, you don't have to kill them. Just gotta.
You're coming with us, right?
Yeah, I'll be there for sure. Totally.
I
But
put an arm around her shoulder and like lead her as we were heading back downstairs.
Mhm.
Can I roll an
Yeah.
insight check?
What's that?
Can I roll an insight check
Insight check on what?
on this lady to see if she's just planning on betraying us as soon as we meet these people?
That's a complicated insight check.
Yeah, that's.
You
Okay.
can check.
I don't think you
can
could ever
check,
really
you can
get
check
that.
one particular thing she said if you want, but like to insight check her entire motive.
Can I just
or
see if
what
she
her
lied
plan
to
I
me?
is.
want to insight check if she's genuinely scared of these people, or if what she's saying is true. If they're
Okay.
going to
Yeah, go
run
ahead.
If she
to-
lied to me.
The way I do insight checks is I just take whatever their wisdom is, like their wisdom score, their base score, and make that the DC.
That's an 11.
Yeah, you get the impression that she's actually kind of worried. She's sick of running.
I
Maybe
say
if
we
she
help
lied
her.
to me.
I say we help her.
As you start to lead her down the stairs, Skids, she says,
We probably have like a little bit, anyways, right? To kind of
Okay.
like to set up, to get ready. It's Baldur's Gate. They won't care.
A wall!
the
Oh, Nightly.
Yeah.
okay, yeah. She says,
What?
How do you feel the Skid? I like kind of shake Sharina at
you cut out a little bit there for me.
Yeah.
I like shake Tarina at her. I'm like,
No.
how you feel about this one?
Oh, she says,
She's good at she's good at dice.
I see why.
You,
And take out the
Yeah.
dice in my pocket.
You feel like making a little
she
money.
doesn't know what that means.
Oh, the
That's
dice
not
has just
anything.
6 sixes.
I know. She looks at Skids and says,
Yeah, sure. What for? What?
How much I gotta pay you to beat the shit out of some people with me?
She takes a big drink of a beer, of an ale, chugs it all the way down, and looks at Skraldar and says,
Are you drinking that?
he says,
No.
Jugs that one down. Says,
3 gold, and I keep 2 of the weapons.
Deal. I toss her 3 coins of gold.
of gold.
3 coins of gold.
3 gold coins.
And
I go downstairs and ask the same to the giant the giant bouncer.
you guys want to head downstairs?
I will go. I will start moving downstairs.
Yeah, why not?
I'm already on my way like a cheery little kid.
Can't believe I'm fucking
Whoa.
muscle for a fucking rat.
We've been left behind.
There you go.
Mhm.
There you go.
Oh, I'm outside again. I jump out the window.
On a horse.
You're on a horse.
I'll just
you guys,
move back
oh,
in.
I took the horse
Yeah, mount
into the
up.
bar. The horse gets extremely skittish all of a sudden. Smashes through the door. As you guys come down there, Happy, you have movement. You're good enough there. And that is where we're going to take a 10-minute break.
Wow!
Very, very
I was literally
impromptu
just
message.
typing, can we take a
Very
peek
I
break?
just got it. That's where we're going to take a 10-minute break, and when we come back, I am going to TPK. Woo!
Yeah!
Super quick, does anybody
Already.
know who Adam Driver
And
is?
it's remove me from
Kylo
this
Ren.
world.
That's Kylo Ren.
What?
Someone said he
Yes,
sounds
Adam-
like him.
Adam Driver.
He says you
You
sound
do a
like
little.
that. You got a body
Apparently.
like him too, you lanky weirdo.
Hey,
Thanks, Dad.
Damn.
Adam Driver's sexy as shit.
That's what I'm saying. He's a big lanky weirdo.
I think more.
He's got that like weird like expanded rib cage, like broad shoulder look.
He's
That
he's
meme.
the
He's got
guy
the
in.
power lips your bot. It's, you know, he's expansive.
Oh wait, we're going on a break. Okay.
Back in 10.
We'll be back in 10 minutes. Yeah. Let me.
Godspeed.
I will be right back. I got a pee-pee from my wee-wee.
Same. Hey chat, I just want to
I
let you know
don't.
that I love you all. And thanks for following and subscribing. Give me $10.
I just want to know that for every one of you he loves, I hate 2 of you. So it cancels out.
I'll leave this up that just says Twitch Prime, Twitch Prime, Twitch Prime. Alright, we'll be back at Squid, I miss Father Lasbury. Me too. Ma'am. I would love to be Father Lasbury again, except I had my throat slit. He's extremely dead.
I also noticed how you shoehorned like 3 of your characters into this one bar.
They are not power levels, they're just voices that I can go to very quickly. So like
No, trust me, I do it.
yeah, I know you do it in your game. But they're just basic tokens and characters. But I just like using art I bought with my monies.
You lost.
You lost
I got-
man.
Those monies.
You got so much monies. You got so
Yeah. Those are my monies now.
4 monies. All right, wait. I'm going to mute this. He can come back as a ghost. I am a ghost. Look literally into the mist. Twitch Prime, Twitch Prime, Twitch Prime.
How many viewers we got?
49.
That's pretty good.
We've had above 50 for a long time. We had 90 for a while.
Really?
Yeah, that's great.
Mhm.
We're also still not muted. Wink.
Very excited.
Now we are. We're muted now. Oh, I'm not though. I'm muted now. Hey chat. We are going to be back soon. They can't hear you. Don't worry. You guys can keep talking. They can just hear me. So you can keep talking about your weird ERP fetishes. No one can hear you. Thank you for those 3 cents. Nip slip, you got it. Oh, that's weird. Just out of frame. Too bad. Haha. Again, no one can hear you. We'll be back in 5 minutes. I don't know how to make it so you can hear music. Jarvis says, Jon Snow, go fuck yourself. You know what? I'm just going to turn your mics back on. That'll be our music in the background. We're just chilling
No
out.
more secrets.
Yeah,
everyone.
no more secrets.
Extra
No more
secrets.
Squid, remind me to message you after the session about some
No.
character. All right.
I'll
That's
remind
your,
you.
That's your character. You remind yourself.
Yeah, but I'm dumb.
Take notes. You stupid bitch.
I literally, this is the only D&D game I've ever taken notes in, and you should be lucky. You should feel lucky that I take notes.
I don't. The bare minimum is not something people should applaud.
Yeah.
Shitty.
I'm just. What? Can I get a refresh on what Wall's full name is? For my notes, I missed it.
The half-orc lady?
Yeah, it's
Wall
Wall something.
Knightley.
Knightly. Like KN or like NI?
N.I.
Thank you.
Hey, Squid, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Were you sweating when you almost killed me, or was that just me?
With the crossbow?
He doesn't care,
Yeah, I know, but like, what would you would have done? Like,
and he shouldn't care.
I know that was my own fault.
I would have, I would have knocked you. It probably, what's your HP, actually?
I was at 6.
You're at 6 HP?
Yeah, because I got punched.
It would have been
How are you
possible
at 6 HP?
because he got punched, because he grabbed a guy in a street fight
I was
without
trying- I
saying he was a
gonna say-
friendly.
I was
No,
gonna
I'm
say I was
saying,
gonna
how is
pull
it-
him off of it and then punch him myself.
How
But,
is your max 6?
My
no,
max
no,
is
he
10.
he took damage.
He already took damage.
Yeah, so his max HP is he's probably.
He would have been knocked out. He wouldn't have like.
Yeah, they
finished
wouldn't have
the
killed you.
job.
Like I said, they didn't kill anyone there, so
Yeah.
you would have been fine. Well, you
I'm
would have
just
been
happy I'm known
embarrassed
as
and
the
you would have
guy-
had
I'm just,
a wound.
no, I'm just happy I'm known as the guy that punched the dude in the face and then got away with it.
Welcome to
I
try
fell
again.
off a bridge. Smile.
Huh?
You did fall off a bridge.
I
Super by accident. Smile.
Why is Duke's shirts always so loud?
What? You can hear his shirts.
You know what I mean? Like, well, you say like colors are loud, right? They're like textures.
You can't even see
But
color.
You're not even
It's textures. It's textures. Fuck you guys. All right.
colorblind, by the way.
Which is why I have this wicked background. And so
is anybody else's Twitch chat so fucked up? Like it just stops loading after a while.
I think that's your internet, and I think that's a
Right.
personal problem that you need to fix.
I just want to talk to chat. I want chat to call me handsome.
why don't you type in chat? It's not working.
It's not even like it lets me send messages, but it takes like 3 minutes to send messages.
Everyone
That's
rate Ruse bracket J
Rate-
out of 10. So he can't
And if
see
you
it.
don't, if you don't
see?
say anything 8 or above, you
Fuck you, Jay says.
Who are we bracket?
Naveen.
Okay. Fuck you, Naveen. Suck my dick.
We are on break, but I am a stupid idiot that doesn't know how to work. I could either mute us totally or not at all, and I'm going with not at all. To keep
We
the,
will work out the kinks later. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
help Mr. Boomer cross
Like,
Word.
the
I'm a
internet.
rope bunny.
This is the first time Moonlight D&D has been run by the streamer as well as the DM, so we are working through it. It's
I'm back though. I got my protein shake. Shout out Moon2 Fitness. You guys are looking
Shout
solid and tight.
Shout out to my squatters.
Is Moon Fitness actually a thing?
Oh yeah, fuck
Yeah,
it.
it
It's
is.
super active too. Actually, the boys are
Oh
in there.
damn!
You must hit up
Everybody's
Moon2
getting
Fitness
swole.
right away. You must look up. Thick,
Oh no!
solid, tight.
Ruse, Jay will yell at you. Ruse will not yell at you. Don't
Get
worry about it.
swole. Get.
Oh yeah, dude.
I want to see how fucking thick, solid, and tight you can get.
I want to be thick, solid, and tight.
Why not?
I just had a child and instantly got a super strong dad bod. Bottom half frumpy, top half strong. All right, let's get back into the
Awesome
piss and vinegar.
picks. Great size.
We get into a
Thank
first
you,
copy
David.
pasta on the roll.
Let's go.
Gameplay.
Great picks, great size, look thick, solid tight. Keep us all posted on your continuous progress with my new progress pick and vid clips. Show us what you got, man. Want to see how freaking solid, thick, and tight you can get? Thanks for the motivation.
That's right. Thanks for the motivation, Moon2 Fitness.
Thanks, you guys are killing it. Good job, Moon2 Fitness.
Is it time to transition back?
Toast
I
the
think I did
strong
already.
Moon2 Fitness.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I know, but like mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually.
Yes.
Sexually.
So I'm going
Yeah.
to I'm going to give you guys like 5 minutes. Not like in game. I just mean, or I guess technically in game actually, but like 5 minutes to decide what you are going to do. You have Wall Knightley convinced to beat the shit out of some people for you. Tarina has told you that her crew, or her ex-crew, as it were, is very much not super strong, but the current captain is mad and quite powerful.
Are they pirates, or is that an actual like Baldur's Gate crew?
No, they're actually pirates.
Okay. So
Yeah.
not like a Baldur's Gate crew.
No,
where you-
although
okay.
they might as be, because they're in Baldur's Gate now, and
No, but
they're a
like
crew.
they're not. Well, like there's like the actual like guild crews and stuff like that that like the lower cities
Oh,
made
the
up
guild?
of.
No, they're not with the guild at all.
No, not the guild, but like it's it.
You
Didn't
sure
you
are
read your
saying a
own
lot of
handouts?
words.
Squid, didn't you read your own handouts?
Yeah. No, they are not. They are not a recognized gang.
Okay.
This is a pirate ship that has rolled into town, paid their dock
Gotcha.
fees, is looking for one specific little bitch who
Perfect.
did something that they were not a fan of, and is now.
Can I,
love pirates.
Can I? So I'm gonna walk outside, and sorry for interrupting, but
Well,
I'm gonna walk outside.
we're planning,
I'll
aren't we?
Yeah, you have
Yeah, I know.
like 5 minutes game time to see what you.
I'm
wanna
gonna
do.
walk outside, talk to this, and go up to the bouncer, that big old orc.
She
She
is a
A lady.
beautiful half
and I know she is. and
Respect women.
I hold out my hand because I know she's taller than me, and look up, and I'm like, wonderful, beautiful woman.
Wait, can I?
What's up, Schooner?
I'm just wondering, how much would I?
She says so loud. Can I show you guys this? Let me see. Does this work?
Yeah.
Cool. There she is. Except she's got
How-
tits.
How much would I?
Are they out?
Oh yeah, they're fully out.
Good for her.
And I know a fine woman can't be bought, but how much would I have to pay you to fight for me?
Yes, she can.
You hear Skids laughing in the background. And Skuna looks down at. How tall are you?
I am 6 foot.
Are you? Are you just saying that now
Yeah.
to sound cool?
I can. Yeah, I'm 6 foot.
You are 5'11". You're 5'11".
I'm
It's canon.
5'11". I'm 5'11".
5'11 and a half.
She looks down
I'm
at you.
wearing
She's about 7.5 feet tall. She looks down at you and says, "No money, working." Picks you up like a basketball and puts you back inside the bar.
I walk back outside and be like, a favor can be repaid with a favor, dear lass.
She looks over at who's ever, like the guy, the mushroom
The
man is
mushroom
still
man.
talking at her, and she looks at you and just goes,
Okay. Can I hold out
Schooner,
like,
forgive us the intrusion, but yeah, we will pay you.
Schooner doesn't fight for money. Schooner.
What about Schooner? What about a good cause?
Oh.
Huh? Huh?
She says, she looks inside the bar, like puts her hand up on the door frame, pops her head in and says, "Alan,
I'll,
Schooner fight for money?" Alan says, "No, absolutely not, Schooner. No.
Alan, hey, Alan!
Alan!
Listen, we got a good thing here. Listen, we don't get involved. You want to fight? You can fight. You can fight. You can fight. We'll play cool music. Bards, you
I'll-
ready? Yeah.
I'll drop 5
They
gold.
go
I'll
like-
walk up and drop 5 gold on the
We don't
counter.
get involved. We don't get fucking involved. It's you guys would know a Baldur's Gate thing as well. I'll specify any workers and owners of the bars do not would not get involved in the fight. They'll let you
I
fight.
guess they don't get involved.
They'll let you fight. But they, like the owners, unless you do something illegal or like viciously slaughtering and harvesting the blood of someone in their bar, they're just like, you know what, totally your problem.
Fine, I walk up to Armor Dude,
Clank?
and I'm like, I walk up to Clunk, and, hey, how would you like to earn some cash?
Is there a bathroom in here?
He does not move or respond. In fact, you
Man.
might get the impression that he is armor that is magically animated.
Is there a
Dude,
bathroom in
we-
this bar?
There is a trough out in the back.
Dang it. No mirrors or anything?
Mirrors?
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
Hey, how would you like to make a bunch of money? Ah.
The orc,
Up.
shirtless, covered in tattoos, and riddled with hair. I think this is like a famous Google image. This guy. I feel like he's everywhere.
Yeah.
He
You
looks
look
up
like the
and-
kind of motherfucker
Strong.
who hears the drums, yeah?
He's like, I'll fight. Yeah, fuck yeah, I'll fight.
Who we fighting? Whoops. Oh, right. I forgot what his stat block was.
How much?
Let me see who I'm fighting for. And he puts his arm on the table for an arm wrestle.
Hey, all right. Let's go.
Hold on.
Is this just a
Before
strength
they
check,
get
or-
started, can I guidance Skids?
So this is a strength check, or does arm wrestling count as athletic?
It would be athletics for sure.
Woo!
Guidance!
Technique.
Do you cast a magic on him?
I cast guidance on
You walk up and cast a spell?
Hey, whoa! No.
What do you mean no?
This is a war drama thing. Stop it. No magic.
Okay.
I'm gonna be in the corner by myself, whispering to myself, these are worth saving. They are worth saving. They're worth saving.
And also, just so chat knows and doesn't get all sweaty, I can smell your sweaty tits from here. I assign certain things to players. Like obviously, this is not what he is, but I feel like the stat block is appropriate. So put your tits away. And
Let's rock.
Go. Go ahead.
Hooah!
You
Hey!
literally cannot win without a nat 20. Let's see. Is it public? Oh, wait, I gotta put it in public. Just 1 second. All rolls are
Nat
public.
20.
Incoming.
Let's see it.
Also, I roll everything in public. They don't have any special shit. The exact
Ooh.
opposite. Like I said,
He cramps.
the stat there is more the stat block, not the actual character. His name
Just
is
fucking-
not Sahuagin.
Yo, we fighting some Sahuagin?
His name is Sa O'Gray. As he puts his arm up and he says,
Let's do it, Skid.
Skids. He's gonna say your name. Fuck it. Skids. And
Yeah,
he puts
I-
his hand up and you just see his muscles just go and flex over. Skids, how do you beat him? Embarrassingly.
I just like grab his arm. We count to 3, and then as soon as it hits 3, I just go like.
He doesn't. He goes 1, 2, 2. But when he's about to say 2 again because he doesn't know how to count very well, you slam his
3.
arm down. You say 3. Hit him down. He says, "That's it." 1, 2.
Saw, buddy.
He says, "God
What have I
damn it."
told you? You gotta pull the arm toward as you go down. Yeah?
Fuck!
Oh,
Smashes
you'll get
the
it.
table with his hands. He says,
You teach me how to do that, and
Yep.
I'll beat the shit out of him. All right.
Alright.
"What
I
we
look
fight?"
at Jar.
Come on, buddy. I like, just give him like a little punch on the shoulder. Whoever I stop punching, you stop punching.
Fucking embarrassing! He whips his glass against the wall and says, "Fart!
I'm
ready."
I want to walk up to Happy and be like, so you want to tell your girl to get out of here, or do you want to,
Oh,
like,
probably
I'm not
not,
fighting here.
not a good idea.
Skids.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Ladies, please. Hello, I hope I'm not interrupting too much, but there is about to be
The darker
confrontation in
skinned
this.
woman out of the two of them looks over at the half elf woman and says, like, gives her like an eyebrow raise and like, "Oh, hi."
Hey,
What?
Happy, we can still.
No.
Oh fuck! I put it in there.
As I was saying,
I
the
know-
Flaming
I
Fist
know
official
we're
business
recruiting,
is
but
about to
please,
explode
Please.
all over this tavern.
please.
You may want to remove yourselves to the second floor until it is concluded.
Or to my place.
You
Please have
you
class.
hear you see Claudette and this other woman look over at you guys and goes, "Oh, a bar fight, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, very well." And she stands up and pulls one of those New York elevator, what's the word, latticed metal grate.
Yeah, that.
Pulls the curtain, locks it. Everyone else is like,
those new.
that sees that happening. Everyone else is like, a bar fight. Everyone starts going into these little rooms.
I'll pay anybody a gold who helps us fight.
Fuck off! You hear.
All right.
I like this town. It's true.
Everyone
Sometimes-
walks into, even Sam, you see like walking like the Exorcist, just somehow functioning, drunk walking, like backwards on all fours.
Bar fight.
Man.
Bar
All
fight!
right, Sam, old buddy.
Bar
It's the best
fight!
mall
He
once.
runs into Claudette's latticed shit a pit. He's like, next one! Walks down.
Hey, Happy.
They
yeah.
push him
I'll
out
owe
of
you
this
one
he
if you
goes
just
into
don't
his
let
own.
me die.
Okay. I mean, that
Alright.
wasn't
No one's gonna die. It'll be fine.
Alan, as well, the bartender, stands up, jumps up in the air, pulls down a big one. This latticed grate flies down in front of him. He's like, "Have at it!"
Hey, what'd you say? Can I put a bet on myself?
Alan looks
Ooh.
around and is like, "Anyone betting? Betting? We taking bets on this one?" You hear from down in the bottom corner a halfling. Oh, that's a trough. A halfling. Can I put that? Is that on token layer? My life a mess. It is. You hear same true. You see a halfling, a fiery redhead, poke her head out of one of the lattices and says, "Who are they fighting?"
We are about to find out, but I'm taking preliminaries. 15 gold says we drop them.
I'll pay 15 on that one.
Yeah, I will as well.
Saying that we win, that we win.
No kidding.
The rest of a few people. That's a crockpot. Excuse me.
Hail, Crockpot. Do you care to place a bet?
Rock P.I. Sorry.
These guys are all behind a grate as well with Alan.
I like put 15 gold like on the bar. in
Yeah,
front
you
of the
can you can reach a hand through. It's like I said, it's like a large lattice.
I do the same.
And they
do-
Alan looks around and says, "Tarina, who are you fighting?" She says, "Like some pirates or something. Probably, whatever. They're not that strong." And she says, 7 gold on the pirates." Alan says.
Hey, there it is. Now we got ourselves a contest.
And the halfling over in this bottom corner says, "Yeah, I'll put 10 on the pirates." And she ties a little satchel of gold on a crossbow and fires it across the bar. It lands into Alan's bar. He reaches over, pulls it out, and says, "All right, that's 17 to 30 odds. Loser takes it."
Oh man.
Are you guys ready?
I'm whispering you something.
You're whispering me something?
Should I tell you? Just should I?
Honestly, I am unless it's something like important, like crazy important to you.
Not
I'm a
really.
very open, let's play it all, no one metagames kind of thing. But if it's something you want to tell me, I'm fine.
I'm gonna take out my multi-tool, and
Yeah.
I'm going to.
You guys have a couple minutes still.
I'm kind of just gonna like kneel on the ground and like get ready. It's like, okay, we're going to fight, and I'm gonna take out my multi-tool and I'm gonna draw like a small
D-pad.
wave. I'm gonna draw a small wave symbol above my left eye on my mask, and then I'm gonna draw some like crazy, weird, scary line work, and with the tool, and then it's going to become like, it's gonna look like it's lava flowing with my magical tinkering.
Like veins? For any particular goal or?
Just look neat.
Alright, cool.
It's just magical tinkering.
Yeah, alright.
It's a static visual effect, so
That is a wall of text. I will leave that
Yep.
to you.
that's fine. Don't worry
Can
about it.
Can I take my bird out of my hair and just sort of hand it to the barkeep to keep it safe?
Yeah,
I'm
like
gonna-
anything. You guys, not even a can I? You do.
Please.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk outside and get my little. I have a little rat. I'm gonna take him out of my pocket and pet him and set him down so he doesn't get into the crossfire. I'm gonna put my hood up and I'm gonna lean back and turn into the blackest guy I know. Steve Harvey.
What's the blackest guy?
But,
Steve
I don't-
Harvey.
Are you saying you shapeshift in
No.
front of everyone into Steve Harvey?
No. I don't
Steve
shapeshift, I just-
Is that what you're saying to me right now? Because
No.
those are the words you said.
I know, but I put my hood down and like I just changed my face so I look darker. So they can't see.
I'm not a
You know-
rapper.
I'm not a rapper.
But I'm not.
Also,
Hey, chat.
also, Squid, how do you run spellcasting? Like,
What do you
if
mean?
I use a bonus action spell, can I use a cantrip as an action, or how you want to do it, bud?
Isn't that what base rules are?
I think some people use like weird mercer casting or whatever.
No, absolutely. I'm not using Mercer casting. No.
Got it.
No.
If you have a bonus action spell, it's a bonus action. You can still cast another spell, in my opinion. Bonus action spells are bonus
That's not
actions.
wrong. Okay. So then we
Spells are spell actions.
Okay, cool.
I just
Hey,
wanna turn
So
my
if you
face
cast a
shades
fireball, which you can't, but if you cast a fireball, you can Misty Step afterwards.
Okay. Neat. Okay.
Wall, Seg.
What?
Yo, my two half
Wall.
orcs. Let's make this a little interesting.
His buds.
Oh, the
3
two-
gold
sorry.
pieces in the pot. Eat. First person to drop someone takes the pot.
They look at the two orcs, look at each other. You see, what's his name again? Sao Gray, the shirtless, fully tattooed, rippling muscles that you get the impression might be injections at this point. Looks over at the Knightley with her larger tusks and more like filled out form, clearly a Moon 2 Fitness follower.
Hell yeah.
And she says, oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna drop some.
Alright, yes!
Absolutely. She chucks 3 gold in. I'm expecting you guys to keep track of this because I'm not going to.
Oh, the confidence she has.
And
I haven't bet.
you see Sao Gray. Again, another orc that's quite orcish, half orc. He says, "Yeah, I will." And he chucks 4 gold because he can't count. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Is there any other preparations you'd like to make?
I'd like to move myself on the map.
I say I made myself black. I just meant like I just changed my face
Nope, you're
darker, so it
Steve Harvey.
I'm
It's
Steve
too late.
Harvey. Okay.
Steve
Does
Harvey.
he have a thick mustache?
Yes.
I do have a sick
Absolutely. And veneers.
Would it be Steve Harvey?
Does he have any ears?
And he
I-
might as well. Look at those chompers,
My
bro.
life is
mustache. And I love Chick-fil-A.
All right. It is at this point. Wait, let me get rid of this stupid shit. I'm done with this stuff. This is still important. We'll move that over there. Going to move her. Skooma. So, like, are you outside still, Ruse?
Well, yeah, but I'm not like. I'm trying to act like a bystander if I can.
Yeah, you absolutely can. What are you doing?
I'm just sitting there, looking like I'm waiting on somebody.
Leaning.
Like kind of
You're
leaning. I'm
Hard
leaning.
waiting for someone to lock in their answer for Family Feud.
Exactly. Is it?
You
Is it
see
the-
march past you. All these people are gone too, I guess. You see march past you a large, dark-skinned man with dreadlocks, his hair pulled back with a bandana. Let me see if can I show him.
Oh no.
There he is.
He's cool.
It's Steely Dan.
Multiple tattoos, ear spacers.
Oh
This guy-
shit.
This guy worked at Starbucks for sure. He's got a wicked jacket that does not fit him correctly. It's a bit too small, and he has war paint along his face. And you see a a painting on the side of his face that is like a skeletal fish. Clearly some sort of gang mark, as they all have this symbol on themselves as well.
And it's painted on.
It's painted on. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. He's got it on like the side of his face, kind of like where you get
around
the teardrop. You get the teardrop when you kill somebody.
Yeah.
It's got a multiple ribbed fish.
Get the fishbone.
Yeah.
What time is it right now?
You beat the shit out of some old ladies at about 10 o'clock. You had a meeting. You then walked for about 2 hours. It's probably about 2 o'clock equivalent in D&D time. Although that being said, I do use crazy daytime rules. The Earth is huge, and a day in this world is about 36 hours.
Yep.
A week is 10 days.
So it's still morning time.
It's like lunch. It's like lunch right now.
Are long rests and short rests still an hour and 8 hours?
Yeah, that's all still the same.
Okay.
But yeah, a day is 36 hours. It's a big ass planet. At this point, let's put on not the crazy music yet, but the Baldur's Gate shit might hit the fan music. At this point, you guys see a guy kick open the bar door and walk in. He's got one lazy eye that almost seems to move as he thanks Mama for hanging out.
Thank you.
As he walks in, and he has an entourage of a few lads behind him. Some might say 7.
Would you call them
Just a
thick
boy
lads?
and his lads.
Just a boy and his lads. As they walk into the bar, they notice that all of the shutters and the lattice is shut. And he looks around, his eye unmoving as he turns his head. So the eye continuously looks out one direction as his head moves. His name, you might have guessed, Deadeye. He comes into the bar and says, I'm looking for a girl named Tarina.
Oh boy.
Good afternoon.
Anyone
I know
seen
a girl
her?
named Tarina.
Tarina is hiding behind a wall of half orcs.
Hi,
literally
I know
named
Tarina.
Where are you, Skids? Oh, there you are.
Right there.
Right here.
He says, do you?
Yeah, I do, as a matter of fact. Just met her. Seems a little shady.
She's more than shady. She got a million names, a million problems, and I am 999 of them.
Okay, well, if it's a million, then
But a
999.
bitch ain't one.
He looks.
Minuscule.
He looks down and is just like, wait, no. She got 1,000 problems.
There it is.
1,000, and I'm 99 of them.
Yep.
And plus 1. He looks back at his boys and they're like, oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Well,
That's 1,000.
I'm Skidmus, this is Wall, and this is Sal, and we are the 3 solutions.
So where's she at then?
She is standing directly behind us.
Move out of the fucking way.
I turn to Happy and Flair, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
The boys move in a little bit more.
I'm gonna
I
act
will not
casual.
move out of the way, I am afraid. This is official Flaming Fist business.
Flaming
know
Fist
what
don't
that's
mean
good
shit
for.
to me, bruh.
Don't mean shit to you, but
You in my way. Either you
I
move
am in
or I
your way.
move you. What's it gonna be?
I would be very interested in seeing you attempt to move me. Sure.
He's how tall are you?
6.5 feet.
6.5. You mean like 6'5"?
6'5", yeah.
Okay.
Six.
Yeah, he's about even with you. Yeah, he's probably a little bit shorter actually. He's a
shorty.
he's a
6'3" manlet.
He's a beefy lad, and you can tell it's a little bit harder for him to move in his shirt or in his jacket because it's a tighter. He says, He looks around, notices that all the lattices are closed, looks over at Alan, sees they're closed behind it.
Now listen,
Takes.
I don't want anyone to get hurt.
I was gonna say, you notice actually, you smell violence. You can see it. You can see it building. You can sense that tension, that nervousness, that palpitation of violence from a man who does not give a shit about violence.
I only smell my wonderful
I
perfume.
really don't want anyone.
This is
to get
Skids.
hurt, I
This is a
promise.
Skids thing. Yeah. And he says, he looks at you and he says, "There's gonna be a problem. There's gonna be a problem. We're settling now. I'm here for the girl. Get the fuck out my way or
I
don't."
punch him in the face.
There you go. All right. We're good. And at that point, as soon as you see you tighten your grip, you pull down your Velcro on your glove, your worn-out Velcro. The nice roll on initiative without the tracker. Very impressive.
I didn't mean to.
Were
I
you
thought the
just like
tracker was
hovering
up.
over it, like?
I was. I can't wait.
All right.
My
We will.
dog.
What's gonna happen is you will get a punch in. You will get a punch in.
Yay!
Everyone else is. Let me pull up this. Oh, it keeps it up.
Hey.
I'm gonna trash
just
this. I'm
updated
gonna
it.
trash that. You
Okay,
guys can
that's
roll initiative
12.
now.
Do you want me to roll again, or you
No,
know?
you keep your 10.
Sick.
Damn.
I'm so fucking talented with my fucking rolls.
Good thing I got a punch in.
Did get a punch in. Where am I? Tripping balls. I should actually mass roll.
Yeah.
I forget how to do it. I'm already
You
done.
highlight everyone, right click, and hit mass roll.
It's too late for sorries.
Sorries.
Sorries. And this guy is going to roll his initiative as well. Welcome to the first combat of Descent into Avernus. It is extremely dangerous. Don't forget, you all have temporary HP.
Mm-hmm.
A whole
Oh, I
one
can never-
temp HP.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
but,
happy.
you know, whatever.
It's whatever.
It is whatever. It's extremely whatever. Let me see. We have him, and we need. Who's the last one? Oh wait, I forgot him. We need our Sahuagin, and we need our last one, who is Knightley. There we go. Let me put them all up here. There we go. All right. And once combat starts, everything in the room, for viewers who are watching and for my players, I consider everything you see to be interactable. What you see is there. There is a table. There is
Gotcha.
a bench. There are a crock pot. There is a bottle. There are stairs. You don't have to ask me if it's there. It is. If you want to
Yes,
flip
sir.
a table, it's there. If there is a guy there, it is there. And at that point, as soon as you throw your first punch, that I will consider a starting round. That is, you get one punch in. The initiative takes. He just instantly crits him, kills him.
Well, our job is done here.
Yeah. You don't.
Winky house.
One. Oh,
These hands.
Oh my
He rolls a
God.
crit.
Called it.
You
Fortunately, I have
wow.
savage attack, so I get to roll
Oh shit!
one of the
You
weapons
get to double
damages
your
an additional time.
dice because you're a half orc.
That's a total of 3d6 plus 4.
Woof.
Holy fuck.
That's
Let me,
1, 2. Wait, 3d6, not 2d6. Oh right, yeah, right, because it's a crit plus.
I got savage attacks, baby.
Exactly, yeah.
Mhm.
So 9,
12
12. What's the total?
plus 4, you said?
Yeah.
Plus 4. Right. So what is
Yeah.
it? What's the total?
16? 12 plus 4?
Do math for me,
right?
nerds.
12 plus 4 is 16, right?
Yes. You crack him as hard as fuck across the jaw, and he loses one of his spacers in his ear. It clangs on the floor and goes ding, 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 ding. And everyone's breath. Don't fucking big brain me, chat. Everyone in the room is just like Similar to when
Sit down.
similar to when the before the song started, except it's like a palpable waiting now.
You can cut the tension with a knife.
Yeah,
I wanna-
and as soon as it like goes, we break into a moment where Alan says, "All right, play the fight music. Listen." And as the bards step forward, a buxom woman in a halter top steps forward. Oh, it's coming. Don't you wait. And says, Alan has asked me before the fight starts to make sure that you are aware of the fight rules. Staff will not get involved unless hit. Don't hit staff. Fuck you. Any mess you make, you clean it up or you pay for it. Keep the fire magic to a minimum, please. We lost 3 elven oak tables over there last week, and they are super hard to build and harder to come by. With that out of the way, we are the Street Biters. We wrote the song when we saw a Sun Soul Moke kill a lion with a fireball. Good luck, and may the best man win.
I flick the Street Biter a gold coin.
The Street Biters, as Blanca's theme.
I'm talking about the lead Street Biter there.
Fighter, TM, not fighter.
Yeah.
It's a Street Fighter. And we start off as this bandit starts the fight off, runs forward towards Knightley, and he is going to swing at her with a mace. Twice.
Ooh, twice.
And miss. Both times. Next. These two orcs are extremely excited to be in the fight. Saugre jumps on top of the table, takes out a trident, spins it around his head, and brings it down on top of one of the guys in front of him.
Holy shit.
Oh, he's got a trident!
Yeah, he's swinging
Rick style!
twice. A 1 and a 14. I think 14 hits. Let me double check. Where
Probably.
are you, you stupid bitch? They have an armor class of 12. Yes, he comes down on him and does 8 damage as he harpoons this guy in the throat and starts waving him around, and everyone in the crowd just starts cheering. This guy takes 8 damage, and boom, back, happy. You are extremely stressed, sweating. Instantly,
Very
blood
stressed.
has hit the wood floor. It is your turn.
Did they believe that these guys aren't actually part of
even
it?
sweatier, but I'm going to cast Ice Knife on this dude right here. Right. So I need
Which one?
5.
Ping them again?
Can you ping it?
The dude right in that guy.
That guy? Okay.
This guy.
So I need him and the 5 surrounding boys to all make dex throws.
What is, can you post the spell first?
I super can.
Nope.
If that's
You
not
gotta
it.
post it. You gotta post it from your spell book. Ice Knife is fucking wicked. We'll keep your damage rolls because that's 2 fucking pass
Yeah.
rolls.
What?
Prayer Shard Ice Fling and make a ranged spell attack on a hit. Target takes 1d10 on a miss. The shard explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet of it. Pogger! Yes, he did it! Alright, so
Pogger!
this guy right here,
Yeah, but I also need to make a what do you call it? Spell attack just to see
you
if I
need to make a
think
spell
I-
attack first to
Yep.
see if it hits, yeah.
That is
Yeah.
going to be probably a hit, but
That
it's
does
just in case.
absolutely
It's
hit.
23.
So he takes, and then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We need 6 dex saves.
We need 6 deck saves. Let's do it this way. Oh wait, we can just do it this way. Could the fight be over before it began? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are private. Apologies.
Cannot see any of.
We have a 20, a 20, a 9, an 8, an 18, and a 19.
Most of them make it. Wow.
Yeah, that's wicked. It still takes half though.
Wow.
Yep. So they all
Which
take.
is, which is a lot. Let me put these in public because I love.
I don't think they take half.
Yeah, they do. They take half the ice damage.
Yep.
It's
Hit or-
the only thing
hit or
that
miss,
doesn't
target.
take half is cantrips. Almost everything else you take
On
half.
their head, 2 damage. Hit or miss. The shark explodes. Targets in each creature within 5 feet of him must succeed on dex saving. Nope, she's right.
No, they don't. They don't take
anything. They
it.
don't take.
They don't take anything. Look at the text.
Look at the text.
Or they either succeed on the save or take the
Yeah.
damage.
Is that true?
Yeah, look at it, read it.
Like that? I guess
Apparently.
it makes sense
It's a
because
level,
it's a massive
one
AoE.
spell. Yeah.
But
I'm
usually,
sorry,
I think that
Jarvis.
might be the only one that doesn't do it. Either way,
Yeah.
the first guy takes the initial hit.
Yeah,
Is your where's the ice knife at?
It's 6.
It's 6 piercing damage.
6 piercing damage, and then he survives your big 6, and then takes none of that. So he takes 6. This guy takes 6. Boom. And then we'll go clockwise. We have 2 failures. The rest of them make it. This guy instantly gets a face full of icy shrapnel as it explodes and knocks him out.
Hell yeah.
His face and one of his eyes launches out of his head. The guy right below him, also, the shrapnel seems to be intensely focused on that one spot. It launches all the way up into this guy's nose, and you see a little shatter come out the back of his head. As you kill him,
Hell yeah.
you kill 2 men in front of your ex-fiance.
Not feeling great about it.
Next.
I think that was it. Yeah.
This guy who just got hit by Sao Gray is going to attempt to beat the shit out of him as well. Oh wait, that's Bandit, sorry. Oopsie. Oh, that is Bandit, yeah, that's right. He hits him with a 20. Does 2 damage.
Sick. That's
He
6
cuts
damage.
him on the ankle, literally.
No.
Deadeye walks forward. Down smashes. He menacingly walks forward, sees Tarina. It is... Yeah, you can talk in chat. No, go ahead, dude. Absolutely. Talk all you want. Please, talk more. In fact, send nudes.
Yeah.
Join
Yeah.
my OnlyFans site. He walks forward, puts his hand right on Tarina's head, and you see her almost like her eye pop as he puts his thumb in it. And he is going to make a grapple check. That is private. He failed. First one.
All rolls public, by the way.
It will be. You have to change. They don't allow you to do it. You have to do it manually, which is fucked up. The next one. That hits. He walks up to her. She scrambles out of the way and like drops her jacket as she starts to run away. He grabs his other hand and grabs her by the hair and yanks her onto the floor. And instantly starts to walk away. And he's like, I got what I came for. The rest of you can fuck off. And he starts to walk away with her. He has one more. Actually, he still has one more attack. He looks at you, Skids, having slammed him aggressively, and he is going to.
Oh, I think I got one of your teeth on my knuckle.
Fuck you. He grabs Tarina and pulls out his scimitar, or scimitar, and holding it like this, slashes like a dagger towards you, and you take 9 damage.
Wow!
As he cuts you right across the nose. Although there is a sheen. What did you roll for your temp HP?
I rolled a 3 if I recall correctly.
Yeah, a bit
That's
of it,
good.
a sheen kind of like deflects a bit of the blow, but you take a huge cut as a bit of blood slashes across your nose.
Ouch.
While Knightley is
Ouch.
a thug. She is going to grab this dude in front of her, and she picks up this tiny manlet in her hands, and like banging a drum for lunch with her mace just goes boom, boom, and hits him 2 times on the side of the temple. And misses both times as he also, his head
He's got a small temple.
is really small temple. Ruse, your turn
Yeah,
as the band
so-
aggressively plays the music.
So I would like to walk up to this guy, and can I say I want to sneak up to him if I may. I know I'm
You
already
may-
inside the
where
door.
are you?
I'm
You're
right
You're
here.
coming
the
in
door.
from outside?
Yeah.
Alright, that normally I will say like you can't just bonus action sneak, but in this situation
sorry.
you were hanging out back. I will say you like casually come in Steve Harvey him. Go ahead.
All right.
I need you to bonus action. Well, you don't have a bonus action hide
Oh.
yet.
I can.
No, you can't. No, you're not a real rogue yet.
Well, all I really want to do is I just want to sneak up behind him and put a knife through his throat and tell him to drop his. Okay,
Are you gonna stab him or are you gonna threaten?
I just want to draw blood on his throat.
Tell
I'm
me
not
you're
here
You're
to
just
kill him.
threatening him.
You're
So,
you're not doing damage.
I'm not doing damage. I was walking up to him, grabbing him by his hair, and putting a knife up to his throat.
So that's a grapple.
I guess.
Okay, make
What
it
else would it
Okay.
be?
I guess
That's
I
what it
guess what
is.
I was saying is like, use my put a knife up to his, or put my short sword up to his throat, and as a bonus, and as an action, if he moves, I would like to slash his. I would like to like
You're
slash
holding
his throat.
your action?
Holding my action in case he moves. It's kind of like, you ever seen the movies?
I've seen
Yeah, that's-
movies.
I think you still have to grapple him to do that.
No,
I never
I will
seen
say
him.
you can walk up. He's not grappled, but you were coming up to him. You were holding your action, saying, "Drop your weapon, or I'll cut you."
Mm-hmm.
I will say you lose your bonus action offhand stab because of that.
That's fine.
Okay, all right. You are holding your action.
Okay.
You get sneak attack early too, right? You have
Yeah, I already have
sneak attack
sneak
size. You would not have sneak attack right now, though. I will say on that attack because there is no person around you, and it's not a surprise round. Or
I'm
it's
just
not
trying to
advantage.
we are here to kill these.
I agree.
so I'm-
Yes, I'm saying what you're doing is not killing him though, specifically.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You're holding your action to attack. If he moves.
But is his weapon still sheathed?
No, they're fighting.
Yeah,
Okay.
everyone's
Okay,
fighting.
okay, okay.
Skids,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna grab this stool that's behind me here and swing it around to smack this man in the fucking back of the head.
All right. Go ahead.
Wait. If I do that, will it do less damage than my punch?
No. It's an improvised weapon. It technically was, but I think a stool counts as a
Your turn's over, Jay.
No, I know. It's just
d6. Shut up,
intimidation, I
Jay.
guess.
Go ahead.
Okay, should I just roll my punchy boo and we'll call that flavor?
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly.
Ah!
Bonus. Catch these hands. He sees you coming with it as you grab it. He hears the slank of steel or of wood on the table, dodges down behind you. He says, "I said, fuck off!" As the second one again, just above him, as the stool goes flying across, smashes against one of the.
What about my criminal contact? Hmm?
Pretty impressive. This guy that you are holding, Jay, and by holding I mean have pulled the knife on, turns around and says, "Who the fuck are you?" And
I was kind of doing as an.
you get to
I'm sorry.
attack him first because he is going to attack you.
I was kind of doing as like an intimidation thing. I know I didn't.
You
Whatever.
did.
Anyway.
Go ahead, roll your attack. That hits.
Okay.
Roll your damage. You don't have sneak attack. 5. Yes, that hits. You deal 5 damage as you cut him and stab him in behind in his guts a little bit. He turns around and he says, "You weren't even in the fight when we started!" And he turns around and he is going to slash at you as well. 20, dealing 4
That hits.
damage as he cuts you across the thigh. Blair, your turn.
All right, I'm going to run past the crock pot, look at it briefly,
You look at the
And then,
crock pot. Is a
yep,
crock pot.
and then I'm going to take out a blue vial from my bandolier, and I'm going to slam it into my arm, and I'm going to aim at the bandit captain and say, "You're not going anywhere." And I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
On the bandit captain, 21
Yes.
absolutely hits. He turns around
Yeah!
and says, "If you could fuck," and instantly it hits him in the arm, and you see these like spines go of frost go down to his legs as he starts to move. He's like, "Could you please?" Oh, God. And it slows down slightly as he starts to walk away, dealing 1 damage.
Hell yeah, sick damage.
Hey, he's still slowed though.
Anything
the
else?
build. No, that'll be it.
This guy who just got he got ice knifed. That's why he's so fucking low. He hears Bennington behind him getting stabbed by Steve Harvey, and turns around and just like, what the fuck are you doing? You're not even in this fight! And he pulls out his own scimitar and tries to slice you across the face. A 12. Miss? You're muted.
You're muted.
Damn it! I was so funny. I said it's not on the board. Anyway, but no, it doesn't.
Miss!
It was pretty funny though.
He's super funny. This guy, who is totally fine, is going to attempt to slash at Wall Knightley with his scimitar and hit. And deal 5 damage.
No!
She gets stabbed slightly just on her neck as it slides past her. We're back to the top of the round. This guy, totally unfazed, he is going to also stab at her. Wait, is that the same guy? Oh no, that was that guy. So he was moved over there. This guy also is going to attempt to stab Knightley and miss, I think. Oh no, that hits. She also gets hit again. She gets stabbed. Oof.
Oh.
You see her drop to one knee and falls like.
Man.
The gold's mine! She yells aggressively, orcishly. Saugray, again, still flourishing aggressively with his trident on the table, spinning it like a whirlwind, comes around. He's trying to get a kill because he wants that gold. Forget tactics. He is going to stab the guy in front of him twice with his spear. With his thing, and hit once.
Does he get blood frenzy?
Wow!
No, he does not.
Okay.
And you see him, he misses once as the guy walks out of the way, and in one motion spins around and stabs it up into his chest, lifting him up on the table. And he holds him up above him, and he says, "My gold!" As he's like just raining down blood on top of him. This guy is gone. Happy, your turn.
Which of these two boys up front are looking more damaged? This guy or this guy?
It's similar, very similar.
It's a wall! Then I'm going to run up shield in hand, and I'm going to slash this guy as my hand turns into a bird's talon. Nice slash!
Hell yeah.
That is a 12
That
to
hits.
hit. Neat. For 8 acid.
8 damage?
Yep.
Oh shit, I'm really. Oh no, 12 meets a beat. Yeah, you're good. That hits. You claw into him. What does that look like?
It's a bird's talon.
Fair enough. It is a bird's
Craw!
Deadeye is going to look at you. Skids first, having punched him twice.
I am not well, team.
Not looking good. Jarvis, you guys still have your bonus action. Anything?
How's Skid's looking, bud?
He says
Bad.
not good.
I'm the healing word.
I'm a generous DM.
As I cast healing bird.
Got him.
Oh!
Gross. Ooh, nice.
Hey, I'm back up to full.
Hell.
Back up to
Yeah, I know.
level 1.
It's level 1.
Level 1.
That's
As,
that's actually a pretty hefty healing word.
That's,
Yeah.
That's
you might
max.
say max.
Yeah.
As the bandit starts to, the captain, Sir Deadeye, looks over to you and says, yeah, you're good, Jarvis. He looks over and he says, wait, no, he's Jamaican. I told you to piss off. As he slashes at you one more time. Skids, 13.
Rope-a-dope. Doesn't hit.
Did you say rope-a-dope?
Yeah. Back away and
And he
Do a little
starts to
rope-a-dope.
drag her away.
Oh,
No more
opportunity
attacks.
attack.
Fuck off. This is between me and her.
Unfortunately, I cannot obey that directive and direct an opportunity attack at his face.
Okay. Ah.
But my punches are not on fire today. Let's
And
say.
as he's dragging her by the hair, Tarina, kicking and screaming, just says, fuck off, fuck off! She's kicking at him aggressively. He pulls 2 daggers, both in each hand, and whips one at you, and the other
Me?
one... Yep, the other one...
I'm too pretty. He,
7 misses you. The other one comes at Knightley. 9. Let me see. He's dragging, so it is half movement.
And he's also
frozen.
he has a 10 feet reduction of his movement
Oh,
speed.
you're right, Mama.
That's right.
So he is literally 5 feet.
He ain't going nowhere.
He's 5 feet.
Hey, you doing okay over there?
The ice shards stick to his feet as he starts to move, and he's just like, what this blood clot, what you... And,
I said you're not going anywhere.
as it is Wall Knightley's turn, she is looking rough. She is extremely pissed that someone got the kill before her. She is going to attempt to smash this dude in front of her twice with her hammer, with her mace, and miss both times. Bruce,
You are.
it is your turn.
So what I want to do,
Yes.
this guy, the armor dude is blocking the view for me. From
Armor
this.
dude, you know, he literally has a sign that says Elf Song Tavern, like, etched into his armor. He is staff. He will not fight.
Okay, cool. But he's like kind of blocking the way, and he is also animated armor, so I'm not worried.
I don't know what you mean by blocking the way, but yes.
Blocking the view.
Okay.
Alright, so what I want to do is I just want to pull my hood back a little bit and make my eyes obscenely big and red.
Okay.
And I want to sprout tiny little horns.
Okay.
I said, I'm not trying to kill you. Drop your fucking weapon.
He
And then
knows
turn-
magic, they say as they pull out daggers
Damn
and an
it!
extra sword.
Fuck! I want to kill him! I'm gonna fucking kill him! I guess that was my action. So,
Is that your action?
not to intimidate them?
Is that what you're trying to do?
I was trying to intimidate them.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing most layman folk haven't seen a demon.
They literally see you trying to turn, and they're just like, he's
But they
magic
think
casting! As they pull out their daggers in their hand as well as their swords. You
Would
have
they
your
think
action.
he's a Hell Rider?
Excuse me?
Would they think he's a Hell Rider?
No. Hell Rider
Okay.
is just a thing. Like
Okay.
Hell's Angels. They're not
Gotcha,
actually
okay.
from
Can I try?
Hell or Angels.
Cool.
Can I try intimidate, or is it not gonna work at all?
You can try it. They're in combat mode right now though. Like their boss is in there. I would say, yeah.
Mm.
All right, 21. They are intimidated. They will have
Damn, all right.
disadvantage on their next attack against you, but they are going to try and kill you because you have not flexed any power whatsoever yet. You've walked
Damn.
up and been like, eh.
I see. I'm trying to do it without exposing power. Ah, damn! I should have just done Naruto's sexy jutsu.
You could have, by now, you could have done 4d6 plus a million damage.
I know, but I'm not trying to
What
kill
I'm
him.
That's on you. So
I know,
if
it
you
is.
had killed one of them maybe right away and then intimidated, maybe. But you have done nothing but take hits so far. So you still have that your bonus action
A
requires
bonus
you to
action.
attack. Skids, your turn.
All right. Hey, where you going? I'm gonna
Yeah, boy, now.
bottle and try to
That's not right.
crack it on him.
Go ahead.
Let's see if my luck changes, shall we?
Hits.
Yeah, there it is.
Catch these hits. Yeah.
5 damage.
And
And then I will, let's see if this works. Yeah, I'm gonna try to grab his head and slam it into the table, onto the broken glass.
perfectly. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Yeah, that's a that's your damage as well. You grab his head and just boom, slam him into the bottles as they shatter. His dead eye actually gets stuck to one of the pieces of glass as he pulls up, and there's just this empty socket as his eye is still stuck to the table.
I told you I don't want anyone to get hurt, buddy.
You're looking way hurt to me.
I feel good.
And so total is another -6.
That's 11.
Yeah, you see, he's looking okay still, honestly. The boy is,
It's okay, I'm at full health.
the boy is
Let's
happy. Skid, that's your turn. Anything else?
Sure is my turn. And that was my bonus action, the second attack, so I can't
Alright.
really do it.
Uh,
Hey, could we kill this guy in particular?
These two guys down here look at you, Bruce, and they're just like, is he a demon? He's like, well, he's not doing anything. He's just got horns down. Let's stab him! And the other guy's, you stab! And they get into a little argument, and the other guy grabs his arm and pushes him forward to stab you.
Kind of like lurch at him.
He is going to roll with disadvantage because of your sick intimidation. He gets a 6.
Misses.
As he's just like, I don't want it, and pulls back a little bit. They're not sure what you are. Flare, your turn.
I am going to unhook a large
Phoebe-
canister.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
I'm going to unhook a large canister from my belt, and I am going to aim a glue bomb right here. Right in the middle of Tarina, that one guy, and Deadeye.
Okay.
So, let's go ahead.
Yo!
And I'm going to yell out, Tarina, don't resist!
Stop resisting!
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
That's at Tarina.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not. Do this. I'm gonna drop, and it's gonna be a giant.
Yeah.
As you see Flare launch a canister as it flies forward and erupts into. Oh, good idea. She won't resist. She looks at you and says, "Okay."
Trust me! Trust me!
And she does not resist. She is instantly grappled by this goo. What is the DC?
11.
11. This guy is going to. They don't have any special abilities. It's Dex, right?
Yes.
It's Dex.
Grappled.
That guy does not succeed. Deadeye is going to try and do. Oh wait, Dex. He also fails.
Ho ho!
They're all grappled.
Everyone is grappled forever.
We don't have to kill them.
You probably do.
I'm not gonna kill him.
Not in
I'm
Flare's.
just gonna
We'll see.
fucking rip his tongue out.
And then I'm going to.
You see Skid sweating, breathing heavily. The other orcs
I'm gonna go over
here.
here. I'm gonna run around and go over here.
Okay,
That's my turn.
good. This bandit in front of you, Ruse again, is gonna roll at disadvantage because his buddy missed, and they're not sure if you're using magic or doing some weird shit. 10 misses.
Misses.
This guy who is grappled is going to attack. He's going to attack Knightley again because he sees her looking weak. He misses too. Okay, it's that type of day. It's back to the top of the round. This guy again. They're trying to focus down Knightley.
The fuck?
A misses. Jesus
Christ!
All right. This guy still. He has his scimitar in the sky. He's like swinging him around like a fucking fan, and then just whips him off and throws him at the guy who is grappled. He is going to hit him with a melee attack twice and crit. He shish kebabs another dude into his pike, into his trident. Spins him around. He's like, more kills, more kills. He's got two little thugs spinning around on his trident at the moment. Happy, you get a blood splatter as he spins them around, and these two corpses, just like one of them just hits you with a bit of blood.
Happy is fanning himself as this is clearly the manliest man he has ever met. As he stabs.
Terrible at arm wrestling, but he's great at fighting.
The trick is you gotta pull him over. You gotta pull him closer.
I am going to stab into the bandit in front of me with my bird claw. Except I don't. I guess I go cry in the corner. But I am going to reposition myself. I'm going to.
You hear
right
Claudette in the
here.
corner say, "Great work, Happy!" Not sarcastically. She doesn't know what fights do. She thinks you're winning.
Did you see the ice knife earlier?
No, it's just I can't move past the lattice. It's Deadeye's turn. He is no longer affected, but he is.
He has to
grappled.
make a. He has to make a. Oh well, if he can't get out of it, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, he is going to stay in it. He doesn't know what a glue bomb is because he's never seen one before. What he is going to do though is try to beat the shit out of Skids because he is sick of this
Come on.
motherfucker in his face.
Come on, baby, come on.
He's still holding his scimitar backwards and his dagger forwards as he cuts up across towards your face. 21.
Ouch.
Dealing 5 damage.
Ouch.
And as he cuts up towards you, he brings the scimitar back behind your back and feeds you 2 dagger attacks into your guts. 7, 13.
Both miss.
You, being the very standard Street Fighter, feel what he's about to do. You let him grapple you, and instead of trying to direct the attack over your shoulder, you get your hand ready, and as he is about to stab and shank you, prison shank you twice, you put your hand on his wrist and catch him.
Not yet, baby. Not yet.
He was about to end your whole career. Wall... Oh my god.
That tickled.
She's looking okay, but not great. She is going to attempt to smash this dude, hopefully...
Oh, hold on.
Go ahead.
Deadeye has to make a strength check at the end of his turn.
Oh,
DC 11.
Isn't it just automatic if he doesn't escape?
No, I think if he doesn't, before the end of their next turn, DC 11 strength check, they become restrained. If they don't remove it.
Yeah, so he can use his action and get out, or if he doesn't remove, he is now restrained.
No, if he's not removed or escaped from the glue before the end of their next turn, they have to make a DC 11 strength check.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right. Strength check. Oh, sorry. That's just. We'll keep that, but -4. He gets a 12. So you see.
Okay, he's not restrained.
You see the glue start to harden as he just cracks out of it and starts to move. Wall Knightley hits him once with her club. Oh wait, no, twice. As she picks up this guy and just boom, 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 shatters his skull while she holds it like a beanbag and just beats the shit out of it. You see a bit of his brain fall out of his ear, and again, Happy, you are nailed with a bit of gore.
I just give out a wordless roar of approval.
She's like, second kill!
Why'd I pick the tricky one?
You picked the wrong guy to beat the shit out of him. Ruse.
I just kind of like look at him. Fine, and I blah blah.
You miss. You miss with your first hit. Which one are you hitting?
I'm hitting the one straight in front of me.
Straight in front of you. Okay, you don't have sneak attack. Keep that in mind.
Yep.
But you do describe your kill.
I literally I want to stare like just dead face. Stare at the other guy.
Chat saying please attack.
Shut up. I stare dead face at the guy. I stare dead face at the guy next to me. I stare dead face at the guy next to me. Grab the head of the dude in front of me and just stab him in the neck. Take out my short sword and drop him.
He falls lifelessly at your feet, and the other guy's like, "But we did."
Just drop your fucking weapon.
idiot! And then he picks up the other guy's sword and gets ready to come at you. Skids.
Fuck your face off.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Ooh, come here.
I think he. Wait, just a sec. That would hit, except for. Yes, this guy is going to activate one of his abilities, which is called a parry. While holding his weapon and seeing the attack coming, he activates a +2 to his AC for the first attack and blocks.
Oh, come here.
One misses. Skids, that is your turn, unless you have any movement you want to use.
No. Wait,
this
yeah.
other one. Okay. You move over there. This guy, no longer afraid and in fact enraged, is going to attempt to smash you in the head. 14. Bruise.
Hits, just barely.
You take 6 points of damage as he sticks his scimitar right into your thigh and he says, "This is for Peter!"
I just want to look down at it, and still, I'm wincing a little bit, but I just want to...
Make
I didn't want to kill
make
you, bro.
a deception check, because that hurt. I want you to see if they know. No, you're good. They assume that did not hurt you. Flare, your turn.
I'm gonna sprint right over and whack this guy with my metal baton immediately. I'm gonna whip out my metal police baton. And I'm gonna give him a great old whack.
He's got his sword like directly into Ruse's thigh, who is not moving and pretending to look cool. You walk over. Go ahead, deal your damage.
Whack!
Boom! Describe your kill.
I run over, I see him with the scimitar in there, and I just want to give him a good old whack right on the back of the head so everything gets right on Ruse.
Flare walks up behind you, hits you with the baton that you saw her decapitate a dude with, like, 3
Yeah.
minutes ago.
And I do it again.
And she just walks up behind him and crushes the back of his skull. Most of his head contents comes out of his nose and lands in your open wound. You are now sad.
Can I just drop to the ground?
Excuse me?
You feel sad.
I know it's weird I'm out of turn, but can I just drop to the ground? Like, face down.
No.
Aw.
Because that sets a precedent. We are now in, this guy, honestly, this orc, half orc, with 2 bandits on his trident, is going to jump off the table, and he is going to make a performance check. Pretty good. He stands up, he does not take any
that's
attacks,
handsome, man.
he walks around with these 2 bandits on his pike and is just like, he starts doing a bit of an orcish chant that you would recognize. It's not perfect. He's clearly, like, his dad wasn't around. He doesn't quite know how to speak orc as
Oh,
well
no.
as he should. But no
What,
one
he's special?
knows that besides you and Knightley. Happy, your turn.
It's only you, Daddy. It's only you, buddy. You give up yet? I don't want anyone to get hurt.
You see, Skids is fucking sweating. His hat is like hanging off to the side more than normal.
I do a cool action slide over this table right here,
Okay.
and hoping Claudette sees, and then
She
I.
does. She's actually pushed herself up against the fence and is like looking out.
I cast Primal Savagery.
Go ahead. You hit. Wait, who are you hitting?
Big Bandit.
Oh wait, he's the only guy
Stupid
left.
swallows 4 nerves.
Yeah, he's it.
That's what I was saying. You're the only one left. You
Oh
better
yeah,
give up.
yeah, right, all right.
You better surrender. I don't want you to get hurt.
Acid.
Nice. A full 6 damage as your little weirdo bird claw comes up along his chest and
I'm not weird.
it's pretty weird. And stabs into him. He hates that. He is also restrained. You have advantage actually because he is. Oh no,
Oh,
he's
he's
not
not
restrained.
restrained.
Sorry.
He's
No.
just grappled.
I thought he was just grabbing.
Yeah, no.
He's just grappled.
Yeah, he's-
No, the girl is restrained.
The girl is restrained now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she can't go anywhere.
She can't. Happy you hit him. That works. He is no longer
And-
grappled.
And also, can I say something to Skid that's just part of my turn?
Absolutely.
Of course.
What?
I have some potions in case I go down. Help me out.
Okay, motion.
Skids is sweating profusely. It is the bandit captain's turn. He looks around, realizes his whole fucking crew is down, and he's like, "You fucking idiot." He is going to look at Skids.
I feel pretty smart.
He's going to look at Skids, and he's going to attempt to attack Skids.
Ouch.
Are you still up?
Die?
Relentless endurance.
Oh shit, he's up!
Oh,
He's back
hell.
up with one!
Your
Again,
eyes go back and you're like,
similar to again Skids, you get slashed right across the chest. You see a cacophony. Is that a real word? Probably. I'm a
That's
DM, it's
absolutely
true.
a word.
A cacophony of blood sprays across the table. You see Skids slam backwards into this table full of glass, shatters like mankind from from WWF or whatever that was. He lands on it. You hear it breaking behind him, and he, boom, smashes the table, stands back up,
Ouch!
and gets stabbed again.
Motherfucker.
Maybe. We'll see. Yep.
Ouch.
Well,
As
it's
you
automatic.
Get this down!
You get stabbed.
Get this dead
The
crab
slam-
race!
You slam your fist back up. You come up again. He clocks
Hi.
you across the fist with his
Ouch.
scimitar as you go flying across the floor. The sound of his sweaty, bloody face hitting the floor sounds like a pumpkin breaking after it's been outside for about 3 weeks. Dude has
Potion!
taken an absolute pounding. Those are 2 attacks. He turns around to you, Happy, who just stabbed him with your weirdo little bird claw. And he says,
He's cool tad bird claw.
he says, "What the fuck are you?" Oh wait, what the fuck are you be? And stabs you with his. I got back to it. 14.
Super misses.
Does it super miss?
Yeah.
As your weirdo little bird, your strong hand, just and moves it out of the way. As you-
What the?
That's his full attack. Skids, you are down. While Knightley's turn, she is going to walk over here and attempt to attack him twice with her mace as well. Pop, pop. And miss again 2 times. She should drop her mace, to be honest. Bruce, your turn.
I would like to just turn away, I guess, and change my face back to
Harvey.
you know, just no Black Bruce.
I just want to make sure,
Basically.
are you not doing damage and using your action to change?
I guess is that bad? Because RP, I don't want people to
No.
see me.
Up to
You can do what you want.
Do what you want. I'm just making sure. I want you to know that is an
He's just
action to
clarifying.
change.
Yeah, and I know. Well,
Okay. I know. Do you? I want to make sure. Yes, I want to make sure that's
yeah,
what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay,
You
you turn around and
you throw your arms down and you change out of Steve Harvey. Skidness, death saving throw.
Let's do it. Death save. There go.
A million. You see
Jesus.
Skid. You see Skids cough up some blood, and what do you say, Skids?
Potion.
I'm on it.
You see a blood bubble come out of his mouth. He goes potion as it flies out and spits all over the floor. Happy, it stains your shoes. Blair,
My shoes.
I have another pair.
Ah,
Yeah.
Skids. All right. I walk over and I take out this really handy dandy little patch that I have. It looks clear, and I slap it on the big giant chest wound that he got. And you see these arcane little stitches start to form all around him and put his wound back together. And I am going to cast Cure Wounds.
Best spelling game, by the way, Squid.
this is my
There you go,
triple.
bud.
This is my triple chin cure wounds.
What is this?
What the fuck is this? He says, as you are brought back. Your blood bubble call for potion goes unanswered, and instead you feel a million centipedes dig into into your wound and stitch you up.
It's stitches. It's not
That's
bugs.
what I'm saying. Like the centipede bug. You know what I mean? Like the legs just go.
Oh, I know.
Singe,
I guess so.
Singe closed. How
That
else?
feels fucking weird, rookie.
Sour Gray, still with 2 bandits on his thing, is gonna walk over to
Get the
pot.
fucking bandits
He's
off
gonna-
and
he's
kill
gonna grab
this
the
guy.
pot and say, "First kill's mine." Uses
No,
his
that's
axe-
not the fucking pot.
Uses it and takes the pot and leans back on the bar and says,
Ah.
"Alan, give me the good stuff," and puts 3 gold on the table as he starts to drink.
So you stupid, sexy half-orc, get back in.
Happy.
Come on, Happy.
Squid, if I kiss you on the mouth, will you allow me to give Skidmus a potion as a bonus action?
Jarvis,
Not have
you know the answer to this.
not have him take it, just to hand it off to him, so that he has it.
You want to give him a potion
Correct.
to hold?
Correct.
Sure. We'll say that's a bonus action.
Neat.
Oh,
Alright, Skidmith, you have a potion.
what the fuck? Oh, it's a potion.
You know, so you don't die.
Yeah,
You see a man covered in gore lean down beside you and hand you a tiny vial.
And then I flash it.
And then you flash Dom. Alright, go ahead, Happy.
13.
Against Steven. No, that's a miss. As he grabs your wrist and just says, "Fuck off, bird hands." Wait. Fuck off, bird hands. And throws your
Why aren't you giving up, buddy? I'm just gonna
Darn.
keep getting up, buddy. Why aren't you giving up?
I was riding on that. No.
Deadeye now is going to look at you, Happy, as he grabs your wrist, and he's going to do a similar move. What?
Ooh.
You can never hit me.
Okay. And he attempts to do the full-up slash. Oh, that's multi-attack. A 17.
Misses, bitch.
The second one comes at you. 11.
Also misses. I stand by what I said. You can never hit me.
Two with, and then after he misses, he attempts to stab you with his dagger, and misses again.
Super misses.
It's true.
What's wrong, Deadeye? You're looking a little hazy, buddy.
Wall,
All right, come on, Wall.
Wall is going to give it her all and try to hit him with the mace twice,
Whoa.
and hit once,
Check out.
Yes.
doing 3 damage.
No.
She says, "Jesus Christ, it's about fucking time."
Oh, hip drive.
We're still going. Bruce,
Got that
your turn.
hot bonk, damn
I'm
it.
just gonna walk up straight to the dude, and
You're in. The glue. Actually, the glue is still
No,
there.
it's not. The glue is still there. Make a DC 11 dex save.
You
well,
can
if I
move-
walk into it, I can still attack him.
You can, but
Dex-
you will be. You might be grappled.
Okay, you're
Um,
No,
fine.
you're fine. You're fine. Okay.
And then I just wanna. Do I have sneak attack or not at all?
Absolutely. If there's an ally within 5 feet.
Okay. And then I just wanna hit twice.
Miss. Hit. Nice.
9 damage.
And stab him in the back.
Okay. You hit him for 9. He's still up. He's looking rough. Skids.
All right,
you-
Skids, get back
from
in there,
underneath
buddy.
the table.
Get back in there.
Redemption
Why?
arc. Here we go.
Won't you fucking drop?
Yep.
I come up from underneath the table with like a broken bottle that I shove into his mouth.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
And
He
then
staggers back a bit.
I
Yep,
I
that
run
hits
it all
too.
the way across the side of his head.
Slam the bottle in more with your fist.
You rolled it
I
again.
accidentally rolled an attack instead of my damage. 9 more.
Jesus.
9.
All right, he drops down to a knee.
I don't want anyone to get hurt.
You say in a fucking parade of blood around you and gore. Flair, your turn.
Oh my god. Alright, I walk around the table.
Wait, correct me if I'm wrong, Skids. This doesn't change anything for what just happened, but did you stand up or are you just like on your knees, like slowly hammering him?
Is he on like his knees too?
He dropped to his knee on the first hit. It doesn't change
I
whether
think-
you hit him with advantage or not. I'm just curious.
I think I'm just kind of like.
You guys are like
holding
slowly just
myself up on
stabbing
him,
the
kind
shit out of each other.
I'm just kind of like just bracing myself on him while I like stab the fuck out of him with this bottle.
So this like long ass Rastafarian dreadlock dude is engaged, has Skids holding him, and they're just both stabbing each other in the back.
Him and me have been just going at each other this entire fucking night. We're both, I imagine, at this point, like soaked in blood.
It's your clothes are ruined. You're just both a mess. You're just stabbing each other constantly. Flair, your turn.
I walk over. Oh my god. Oh, I missed! Shit. I'm like so tired, like, can I do an offhand attack?
Do you have a shield?
A shield.
What is your other hand? What are you holding?
I have a dagger attachment on my arm.
Right. So you don't have a shield. I'm saying, like your AC is not calculated with a shield.
I don't believe so. No.
You're not holding a shield.
No.
Okay. Yep. You can make an offhand attack
Okay.
with a dagger.
All right. And it's I don't have a special one put up. Okay, that one hits.
Dagger attachment. Yeah. It has no modifier, so it's just a 1d4. Perfect.
Yeah, that's it. Just 2.
It
He's
hits.
still alive.
He is
There's
still
no
alive.
way.
Oh, motherfucker!
I'm so tired.
So Gray,
Ugh.
you see him chug a whole bottle to himself.
I love this guy.
Happy.
I use
Get him, Happy.
my quote unquote weird bird hand. to
You
try-
got it,
It's a
Rook.
tiny
Just fuck
weird
him up,
bird.
please.
Finally. Thank goodness.
bolstered by
Double
the
ones.
words of my
Double
ex
ones.
fiance.
Do it.
Finally.
All right, Happy. Describe your murder.
Hell yeah. I take my weird bird hand and I drag it through this guy's head, just pulling out both of his eyes. I don't remember
Well,
if
he only
said
has
he's
one,
already missing
so-
one.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's on the table here.
I
It's
pull
actually
out-
in Skid's back.
pull out his remaining eye through his soft palate and out his mouth. Let's
Oh yeah.
Okay. Claudette says, "Jesus Christ, Happy!" and retreats behind the. Retreats back into the room. That guy is insanely dead. The birds look around over at Alan and say, "Was that it?" And Alan says, "Yup. Open the gates."
I like flop over back and like lie down on the floor.
I'm gonna
Does
go over here.
anybody have some apple juice?
can I
Tarina,
put-
Tarina
That's
rolls
fun.
out of the glue, taking no damage, and says, "Whew."
Oh,
Good job, guys.
I like
Can I-
managed to like
Oh
stand
yeah, no,
up
she's
and
not
like
running.
stagger
She's just
over
like,
to her.
"Great work."
You're fucking under arrest or something.
Can I put Skid's head in my lap and just give him a shoulder massage?
No, it's good, rookie. It's good. It's good. Oh, the centipedes are fucking me up.
The centipede.
What the fuck was that?
You feel better, don't you?
Yeah. Hey! Hey guys! Wow! Fuck yeah!
Bruce, get out of that.
Hey, what is this
That's
stuff?
Make make another deck save.
you just barely
you
made
meet
it.
it. You meet it. As your foot starts to get stuck, you're like, "Ugh." You pull your foot
Hey,
out and
what?
bounce back
I'll
onto
back
here,
up, yeah.
onto the table. Sahua Gray is absolutely enjoying the best life he's ever had. This is like he's holding the spear with the two thugs on top of it. He's just like drinking
Oh,
intensely.
Sal, man. I like crossed over to him bleeding the whole way and just like sort of like slap him on the back a couple of times. I owe you one there, brother.
Oh, good fight.
You notice prior to the fight, he was talking very proper. After the fight, now that he's holding a spear with two dudes on it, his orcish accent is coming through a bit more.
Ugh. I'm like walking away from him now, trying to get like the smell of blood out of my nostrils so I can calm down. I'm just like, ugh.
I still smell like perfume.
The gates open
Hey.
up, and everyone, literally with very little acknowledgement, goes back to drinking
Ugh.
and enjoying themselves.
I dust off the little bit of dirt that got on me,
With
because otherwise I'm untouched.
with blood and everything on me, I walk up and be like, "Please give me as much money, as much food as this can get me," and then gives them a gold.
You get the
Alright.
poo-poo platter,
All right.
which is
I walk up as well and take the pot. Thank you very fucking much.
Wait, the pot from Sahua Gray?
The betting.
No, not the pot.
The
The
betting.
bets that we laid at the beginning.
Alan
I believe
bet
it was
7 on the
17
Pirates.
gold
Yeah.
that we got.
Did we get anything cool?
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, you do take that. Absolutely. Yeah, you take that money.
House
Can I search
lost.
the bodies?
What's that?
Check
He wants to search the bodies.
Oh, search the bodies. Yeah, go ahead.
investigation or anything like that?
It is a thing. It is an investigation.
Hell yeah. -1. Let's go.
Woo, that's intimidation, bud.
Investigation.
It's the same thing with the same roll.
Yeah, but the name doesn't match. So
It's true. Let me roll it
right?
again. Actually, it's not
Oh.
because
You're welcome.
Oh!
Oh!
It wasn't the same.
For
Because it's
episode
combined.
1, I will allow it. Normally, I will
Nice.
keep. From now on, I want you to know if you misroll, I will keep the roll you took and add the modifier that it's supposed to have.
Okay, well, technically, it would have been a 9 with the real rules.
It would have been.
He gave you
I'm
this
done.
one. He gave you this one.
This
Take
one.
it.
This one.
Okay.
He
Today.
gave you this one.
Today
Hell yeah.
only.
I'm a merciful god.
You find 1 with your nat 20, a fake eye on Skidmus's back,
What is
Oh.
lodged in with a
is
bunch of pieces of glass.
Wait,
Over
You pick it
and
out of
above
him.
that, you find a scimitar. You find 6 daggers. He smells like rotting fish. And oh wait, sorry, just one second.
and
I
a
can
million gold.
and 1,000,000 gold. Let me
A
check.
whole million. The DM said it, so it must be true.
There is actually a thing that you get here. There's so much. Okay, you find a pouch on Deadeye that contains 32 gold pieces and 15 silver
Wow.
pieces. I want one of you
Happy.
to designate to hold this shit. There is this like idea of separating the loot. I want one person to just hold it, and we can go from there.
All of the loot, or just like.
math.
Is that everything?
No. He also wears 2 gold necklaces worth 25 gold pieces each.
Wow.
He has a blackened gold ring with a pearl set worth 125 gold pieces.
Damn. That's like a
And,
Rolex.
Everyone else roll.
125, you said?
Yes.
This is all for Happy.
No. Everyone else who is
Uh-huh.
not investigating the big eyeless idiot, roll a
Hey.
roll a d6.
Poggers.
Poggers.
Ruse, you find
God.
5. You love ones. Ruse, you find 5 gold pieces on one of the dead bandits. Flare, you find 1. Duke, you find 6.
Sick.
I'm Skids.
Sorry, Skids.
You are
You are Skids.
Yeah.
Over and above that, you also find a deed and a parking ticket or parking permit for the Uncivil Serpent, a ship.
Oh,
Hard
it's
at the
Holy
dock.
shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we have a boat now.
It lifts off the captain, Deadeye. It lifts off 19 crew members, 8 of which you killed or
Thought
have
it was
been killed.
7.
So there are a few more still left there. It is also in very good shape. You know, it is a pretty good ship. That being said, the captain is dead, and Tarina, taking 0
Tarina.
damage, and extremely happy, says, "Whew, you guys really killed it out there."
You said we weren't
Literally.
gonna have to fucking kill anyone, Torina.
I mean,
I don't like
What happened?
I didn't know. I wasn't sure who would
That
be killed.
motherfucker wanted to kill you so fucking bad that he lost all of his guys
Yeah,
and still kept trying to kill us.
yeah, but
Why?
I saw how much gold you pulled off him. So
Shut the fuck up. What the fuck did you do to this guy, Torina?
I stole enough money to never work again.
You're gonna give us some of that fucking money.
Okay, and some information, and then I'm done. Okay, agreed.
Wait,
Yeah, right.
wait. Maybe we should define how much money.
Let's define how much money.
Thank you.
How much money you got?
I have a lot. Quite a bit.
Okay. Yeah.
I also
How many ships could you buy?
Yeah. Hey, Tarina, you want to buy this fucking boat?
Yeah. How about you buy this boat off us?
I hold the boat deed up.
wait, hold on, having a DM epiphany.
I want a fucking boat.
She says, yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
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 I'm kind of, yeah. I've lived out my life out here. I don't have to run anymore. I take this. I walk back with Deadeye's head, and I'll actually be the Captain Thunderbell, like I was originally. Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Deal?
that'll be.
Can I roll an
1,000
insight check to
gold
see
pieces.
how much the boat would be worth?
How much would the boat be worth?
Yeah. How much would the fucking boat be worth?
Let me check. There's actually, I think, what it's worth.
Ignore that.
I'm gonna roll that fucking thing too.
Yeah. Let's take a. I'm gonna say. Insight. Fine. That's fine.
Can
I'll take
I
those.
can I guidance fucking
it's too late.
skids?
Too late.
Too late. You would know that a boat is probably an actual intact legal boat would be worth about 10k.
Give me 10,000 fucking gold pieces, and I'll give you the fucking boat.
She looks at you, and you see a bit of the ire and knowledge of the streets that you have been very familiar with. And she looks at you and says, I kind of have an impression that not many people are going to want to buy that boat.
I kind of have the impression that I don't really give a fuck.
I'm just saying, it's still, you saved me, absolutely. And I will buy the boat off you. But I feel, and she kind of like walks between each of you. Wait, where's Skids? We'll put you up here. Oh, there you go. There's the four of you. She kind of walks between you all and says, but I'll give you all the information you want, and you get... Hey, it's my wife.
Hello,
Hey.
wait.
Woody
Hello.
wife poo. Insaheba.
안녕하세요. 아야야.
Wrong culture.
Wrong
Ay-ya-ya.
culture.
I
Ay-ya-ya.
know.
And she looks at you and says, I'm just saying, like, it's a pirate boat, right? He's worn. Look at that.
A functioning boat is still a functioning
You know that, Skids.
boat.
What I know
I'll give.
is
listen,
I just got my torso cut open for a fucking traitor who didn't even help me fight. Give me 10,000 gold pieces for this fucking boat.
I'm gonna start pacing.
It's a bit. It's. I mean, at the end of the day.
Give me the money.
Listen. Okay. You give me the boat. I'll give
No.
you the information,
No.
and I will give you. Wait. Hold on. I'll give you what I have left.
What do you have left?
I
I didn't say right, I said left.
Flair is in the background walking around aggressively. And
But
what I have
I'm-
left.
I'm
No, but no.
binging.
I'm just
Flair, I'll
rambling
help
to
you
myself.
clean your goop in a second, okay? I just...
You take the boat. Oh wait, I take the
Yeah.
boat.
You
I
take
give you.
the
I give you what I have in my life savings, and I take over the
What do you
captain's
have
ship.
in your fucking life
She
savings?
picks up. She picks up Deadeye's like bandana.
Bandana.
And wraps it around her head and is like,
I take the bandana off of her
"Oh,
head.
come on, dude."
You're gonna pay me what you fucking owe me, and then you can get the fucking captain hat, okay?
Dude, I don't have 10k. That's fucking nuts.
How much do you got? How much?
I'll tell you what's fucking nuts. Turning into a bird and ripping someone's eye out through their fucking mouth.
That was
Oh,
crazy,
that's
actually. That was.
crazy.
That's the kind of shit we are capable of performing
Oh, I see. Yeah,
in the Flaming Fist.
fair.
Elle a une salope. Mhm.
Oh shit, she's swearing in French. Dude, I don't have 10k. I don't have 10k.
What do you have?
I got 3k.
Hmm.
That's actually all
How
I
about
have.
this? How the fuck about this?
Okay.
We take the 3k
Yes.
and the motherfucking mother of all IOUs.
Sounds pretty good.
You have not freed yourself from running from shit, do you understand? If I see you again, I am going to collect what I am owed.
When I see you again.
Hook or crook, Torina. That sense of security you just lucked yourself into, you're about to fuck yourself out of. You understand me?
She looks over at Flair, losing her mind in a language she doesn't understand.
I have to
And
help my fucking rookie clean up the goop, so it's a yes or no kind of thing.
She puts her hand on the bandana that you took out of her hand, puts it back on her head, and says, "Tarina, captain of the dead fish, at your service." And hands you a big fucking pile of gold.
Oh, boy,
You just got 3,000 gold.
You did.
Yes.
As
Level
a-
1 first session.
As I'm yelling and pacing in the corner, the glue disappears.
It does. The glue does disappear. Is that map?
Also, did we get 200 gold from before?
No. You get 200
Okay.
gold when you eliminate the Dead 3 cult.
Gotcha.
And at that point, the glue is gone, but we'll leave it up. Because I can't delete it. And
'Cause Tiara put it
Skids takes a giant bag of fucking gold that weighs an insane amount. What you do
I
with that
turn
is
to
up
the rookies
you.
and I just go like,
And also, at the same time, this is probably where we're going to end tonight's session.
welcome to the flaming fucking pit!
You have
We got
also
fucking paid.
leveled up to level 2.
Oh, sick!
You have survived. Stop dabbing. Everyone's up down. Oh, you
Oh, no,
dropped
it
your
fell! It fell!
You knocked down a green screen. Did you knock down a green screen with a dab?
I
Dab
did!
too hard.
You
I
have a
was
green
dabbing on my
screen?
green screen.
You're not just using the fucking weird shit.
I have a big ass green screen actually.
Dab too hard.
Wow.
It's
That's
almost as
way
good as my
over.
green screen. But yeah, you guys level up to level 2. That is where
Yes!
we're gonna end tonight's session. The Dead 3 information that you get is
Hold on, let me get my
Wait.
notes out.
one more level up. Oh, you're level 3 now.
I
No,
I wish.
You're still level 2. But
Wait. How do you run rolling health? Do we do it with
yes, actually, let's do that now. So health, you can your HP. You can choose obviously the average. That is totally fine. Or
Mhm.
you can roll 1 dice, and if
Die.
it's not what you want, you can roll another dice, but you have to take the second one.
I thought we were doing the advantage rule. That was the rule that you invented.
Yeah, I gave up after that after 2 levels. I don't do that anymore either.
Okay.
Okay, well, we're gonna try
So
it,
taking
baby.
that.
You can
Let's
take the
go.
average, which is totally acceptable, or you can roll a single dice and then choose to take that or roll another dice, but you have to take
It
the
says
second
my
one.
hit dice at
I'm
D4.
taking mine.
My hit dice at D4.
You're
Oh, I
taking
think I rolled it
the
wrong.
5.
Wait,
Wait, why is
Am
your
I?
hit? Why is your hit?
why
dice
is
at
it a
D4?
D4?
Because
How
it's
fucking
Oh yeah,
resets
you have to
the
change it.
Should say-
Roll 20.
I
updated.
changed it.
Roll
Oh,
20.
it
I
updated again?
changed it though.
Yeah, roll 20 fucked up.
Oh yeah, I'm a D8. I was
Yeah.
about to say. Okay.
Is Artificer a D8? I mean,
Yeah.
that would probably make sense actually.
What?
I
the
have
fuck?
it set
Why
as
is it
D8.
D4? Yeah, I have it set as
It
a
still
D.
says a
It-
D4.
Mine is supposed to be a
So
D8.
roll-
Well, I'm gonna
So
roll a
you can
D8.
click, you see the D next to it, Tiara? You can click on that and change the...
Yeah. Yeah, there's a way to
Oh,
change
what
it.
the that's so fucked.
Also, I rolled a
Alright.
7. Should
And
I
it's
take
plus
that?
con, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a D4 again, Duke.
I know. Well, I don't see the little die next to it.
Maybe
The little D.
That's
It's a
worse.
little D.
I know.
All right, I'm gonna roll it again.
All right, wait.
Oh, there it is.
Wait, I want you to stop.
What?
Everyone stop.
Okay, I'm stopping.
Okay.
Everyone stop.
Okay.
Who is going to roll for HP?
I am.
I want to.
You want to? Everyone, we're going to roll. I don't want you can't back out after you roll
Wait,
the first
I
die.
want my roll. Can I keep
Are we
my roll?
rolling now?
I just want to check. Everyone rolling?
I will roll.
We'll roll. If
Okay.
everyone's rolling, I'll roll.
I will roll.
So there's a
Okay, I
million
guess I'll
rolls
re-roll.
on the dice. What I want to do it normal. We're gonna switch all this shit. We're gonna start with the new ones. We're wiping fresh. That was too
Okay.
much. Jarvis, what is your D?
I have a D8 as a druid.
Okay, roll a single D8.
Easy!
I assume you
Nice.
don't want to re-roll that.
I'm gonna re-roll them.
He's doing it. Ruse, what is your D?
D8 plus 2.
Good. Roll a D8. A single D8, not your hit die. Okay, you're actually rolling
So
it right.
5. Yeah.
That is
No, that's
average.
right.
I think that's. So are you gonna try and re-roll? Or are you gonna take
I'm
that?
gonna re-roll, baby. I'm all about them odds.
Okay,
Ooh.
do it.
Let's see it.
Ooh,
Yeah. You
got
had
a
to take
one,
that.
and I don't re-roll ones because this is the thing it
Yeah,
goes
that's
with.
that's the thing.
Wow.
Alright.
Okay.
Chances,
Ruse,
homie.
That
Ruse
was
had
a
a good
good
life.
roll, dude.
Ruse had a good life. All right, Flair.
I have a D8 as an artificer.
Okay,
I'm taking it.
Good
I
roll.
would too.
I'm taking the shit out of that.
All right, maybe skids won't go down as often. Please, Christ. Let's re-roll, shall we?
Re-roll. Pretty average.
Hey,
Okay.
I will take that.
Okay, you guys came out, I think, arguably, besides Jay, on top. Or at least
He could have. He
average.
could have.
He could have settled for literally what would have been normal.
I'm a gambling man.
7's a good roll, dude.
7's a great roll.
It was a 5.
Level up again. We're level 4.
You're level 4 now. No, you are now
Okay.
you are all now level 2. This is where we're gonna end tonight. Tarina, on the other hand, tells you a bit of information, having bought the ship off you. For her life savings, she has taken up the mantle of Deadeye. She is now Tarina Deadeye.
Nice.
She
Yeah, have
takes
fun.
his jacket as well, which fits her way better than it fit him.
Sick.
Jarvis multi-class at level 2, you won't.
Hell yeah.
Jon Snow.
Fuck
Amazing.
Jon Snow, but
She tells you that there is an insane amount of Dead 3 traffic coming out of the oh wait, sorry, just one sec. Do this. Where is it?
Also, can we have a handout for gold? We can say who is holding it and how much we have.
Can we have a bag of holding
No,
thing?
you cannot.
Like not an actual bag of holding, but like
Just like a handout.
a communal thing.
Well, hey, we got 17 from the pod and 3,000 from the boat.
You have 3,000 gold. Duke, I want you guys to just handle this stuff. Not gonna worry about it.
Okay.
I can add a communal thing, but it's not a bag of holding. I'd rather you guys
Yeah,
just keep
obviously.
track.
Yeah,
because,
just for
whoever
us to
holds
keep
it,
track.
just keep track of it. You got Discord. Talk about it. Organize. Not my problem, nerds.
Yeah.
Give us
Whatever
a
we
key.
do not tell the captain about the boat money. That is a Squadron 3668 thing, okay?
And what she tells you is there is a bathhouse in the upper quarter that has had an insane amount of activity.
In the upper city?
Yes, in one of the higher echelons. It is a bathhouse run as a very normal establishment. But she tells you that there is, in her opinion, an entrance into the sewer workings that have been blocked off and turned into a hive for the Dead 3, where they have been pulling victims, and whoever owns that spa, that bathhouse, which is operated, she tells you, by the Van Thamper family.
Oof.
Is well aware of what's happening there.
What the fuck's a Van Thampa?
You would know.
You know.
Skids is
You know.
a high-level family that, as the Crier said earlier today, is probably next in line to take over. Oh, sorry, not the Crier. You actually didn't hear that. It was
Avernus.
Those Van
Ruse.
Thampas.
Ruse is
They're like
the Van Thamper family is set to take probably the
They're-
Grand Duke
yeah.
status.
They're a
from-
major patriarch family.
Rich people, whatever.
Is it patriarch or patriarch?
Patriarch.
Patriarch is the name of the people,
The rich
the
families.
rulers. Yeah.
Hey, what do you call a pirate who's in charge of the city?
A captain.
A patriarch.
That's it, stream. Game
night,
over.
everyone.
We'll never come back.
Level 5. Let's
Level
go.
5. You've done
Level
it.
5. Thank you very much.
The name of the bathhouse is the Golden Shower.
Nice.
You're kidding.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm the DM. I'll say what I want. It's the name of the bathhouse, the Golden Shower. Chat. Everyone who hung out with us, thank you so much, guys. That was a
Thank
ton of fun.
you.
Much love. Yeah.
We will be here tomorrow. Nope. A week from today.
Yep.
Unless you want us here tomorrow, in which case, wait.
I won't
No,
be.
fuck you. That's too much.
I'm DMing my my Godbound game.
Ah,
Ferry, if you're
Godbound.
listening, go to it this time.
Godbound.
Truth be told, if we were to play 6 months of games just back to back, we could just play 4 days straight, and we would be
No one would know.
4-day stream.
Congratulations. You guys survived my Kill the Bandits puzzle.
Yeah.
It was
I think we
smart.
figured it out
it
pretty
was
well.
extremely complicated. It involved a lot
Okay,
of
I'm
murder.
gonna
Turns out
stop
there
the
are
video.
2 half-orcs that are slightly more half-orky than Skids.
oh fuck.
Even though
Hey, the
Remember
homies.
when that one half orc didn't hit a single time?
yeah, she's hot though.
Look,
Um,
she's better with her hands.
It's true.
Wink.
True. Hey, Skiddies! Another one slams her kids up the side of the wall.
People need to stop waving
Are
their
we still on
tail.
stream?
Yep.
Bye,
But we're
stream.
gonna end the stream. Thank you guys.
Bye,
Appreciate it.
Bye,
stream.
stream.
Shy,
What was
thank
your
you
favorite
for
part?
giving me full control over everything. I can't wait
My
to
favorite part
ruin your trust. Good night.
was when we finished.